Yeah, welcome back, Meowster. This is the wrong game. So, I finished every single movie thing for the stats, basically, which amounted to party stats. There we go. All of my skills are now, or my personality bits are now level 2. That's the climactic outcome of grinding that entire minigame series for like an hour or whatever, as you do all of them. And you hit level 2 at everything, which isn't that much of an upgrade, really, but it's something, I guess. So, I'm, shuddering before the sheer scale of the game before me, perhaps, given those meters, but who knows if how many of them are meant to be reasonably filled or not, over the course of a playthrough, but holy shit, I feel like I'm not even budging this stuff. And also, I'm about to finish the entire Cans game. I figured I might show you my final mission that should put me over the top for reaching the maximum rank at the Cans game, as far as I can tell. Just to see what higher level-ish versions of that game look like. But the real answer is that neither of these mini-games are that advanced, and they don't escalate in that much of a crazy way. This is not like Majima Construction or something. It's just like, what you saw at the beginning is pretty much what the game's like most of the time. It just gets a little more intense in that it gets more dense with stuff happening. In particular, as a rhythm game guy, the sheep game really does not hit any kind of, like, huge peak, because there's really a cap on how much that game can do with the way that it, each sheep has a specific animation of how long it comes up. They don't get faster as far as hitting you faster. No new, like, note types are introduced, and, like, once they are in a spot, they fill the spot, so you only have the 8 slots filled. All you have to do is just hit them whenever they fill up, and you could literally roll your hand across the face buttons, so if they fill all 4 of them, that's still not harder. So there's just only so much they can really do with the sheep game. They can just sometimes pack in a lot of, like, mash this one 5x1 mixed in with certain, with the roosters that you're not supposed to hit, and that makes it a little harder, but only slightly. Overall, I beat the entire series without my pip number ever going ever going past one of them being empty. Like, you'd empty one, then fill it back up, then empty one, then fill it back up, and there's a whole meter of difficulty there. Like, oh, look how much health I can lose, and I never even got a second pip removed at any point in the entire playthrough. There's not a whole lot going on there. This game's a bit more of a dick. It hasn't massively increased in complexity, but as you play on higher difficulties, the number of other riders that spawn gets pretty aggressive, and they really home in on you when they decide to attack you. So it really becomes, like, just as important as like, dealing with the ghosts in Pac-Man, which, wow, that was actually a really graceful way to start the match for me. But basically, this becomes all about always having an energy drink at all costs. Or the health drinks, I guess they are. Even at the expense of not getting some of the points on the board. It's always important to have one of these on the board, because whenever any kind of other driver comes up and you don't want to get obliterated, you need to be able to respond to them. Because these guys home in on you. They actively cannot be avoided at half the time unless you do pull off a really niche little trick of having them get a bit stuck. Am I gonna make it past this guy? And the consequences for taking hits is just so severe in this game. Every bike takes off 50 from you, and the big thing, which usually isn't that much of a risk because it doesn't chase you, but you can run into it, takes 100 cans off. But I've been playing this for like the last hour, so I'm gonna have like probably a pretty clean run. This guy's gonna crash into me though. Unless I get this! Okay, I was actually worried there. Oh, okay. Oh god! Okay, that was a lot of them in a row. That would have been a great time to have had the drink on me instead of having spent it to get past the guy that was chasing me, but... you know, it goes bad. I got really lucky avoiding some of those guys, but I almost never actually avoid one that's coming towards me in oncoming traffic, to the point where you just want to get a drink as fast as possible and avoid ever going against these guys in any direction, because they're extremely hard not to get hit by. Thankfully, they're really good at hitting the truck, so the truck kind of purges them automatically if they go in the same place, because their AI doesn't seem to really account for it, which is funny. They're also not usually going to turn around that much if you're behind them. And there's usually one of them driving into a wall somewhere near the middle of the map. Pac-Man rules do apply in that if you hit more than one of them in a row, each one is worth more points than the last one was, which is pretty cool. That adds a fun little bonus whenever you do get a chance to get a few of them in a row. But I find myself having to use them so much defensively just to keep myself going. This run kind of fell apart. It was doing really well at first. Nah, I'm gonna head back. You do not want to. Actually, I might get stuck here. Oh, this prick. If I literally got 5 more, which I think I might have had right before I hit that wall, I would have had an S rank actually. Yep. I did a bad job at drink economy, but I was explaining the game. But yeah, the game mostly becomes about getting drinks, and what I failed to do in that run is I failed to ever combo them. If you combo 3 or 4 in a row, the points are pretty huge because you get 20. Is it 20? 30. 30 for the first one, then 40, then 50, then 60. Like you get, and it's like no, it's not. You're not getting plus 10 points. You're getting an entire extra guy's worth of points plus 10 on top of that. So on top of the normal fact that it's obviously good points to combo somebody, combo them in general just because they're worth points, the fact that you get a bonus on top of that is just like a really strong incentive. And that should take me to, boop, total cans collected, king of cans. I've maxed out this meter. I don't know if story comes from this, which was half the reason I was filming it. Got some great news for you. What's that? Kasuga, you've been crowned the king of cans. Huh? I have my own set of can collector ranks, and you just rose to the very top. Oh, what? That right? Something good happened when you become the Don? I'll sell you stuff from my shop's hidden menu. No way? Awesome. Wait, hold up. That's just a nice way of saying you're gonna profit off me some more. You got me. Well, alright there, wise guy. Here's your final login bonus. Use this to shop around. Whoa. Last login bonus. Honestly, it's kind of sad. But just because you won't be getting any more bonuses doesn't mean you gotta stop collecting cans. That just won't do. No good, huh? I'll keep you working hard, and before long you'll have bought everything at my shop. Oh, wow. I get it, I get it. I'll keep coming back, Kan-san. Kan-san. Sure thing, Kasuga. Keep coming back. I'll probably never come back. Unless, because these are all the modes, and there is not much of a multiplier on on any kind of like scoring system. The King of Cans system you just had to collect 10,000 cans, which like they do get bigger. I had almost 400 here, almost 700 here, then 900 here as my highest scores ever. But like not a huge amount of points, so you really do have to grind. He gave you login bonuses is what he called them, which didn't make much sense, but every time you hit one of those milestones, you got a bunch of points, but now that's never going to happen again, so. Small talk. The guys out here obsessed with cans. You'll be in a world of hurt if you run into them, so watch out. Full small talk. Let's see, what's shopping here? What's new? These 3 were here, these 3 were here before, these 3 were here before. Did anything new get added? It's like a mix of a handful of like usable items. Cup sake, that's what they're drinking earlier, so that's what that was. I don't... Maybe the yen? 500 yen is not a good thing to buy, though. I don't think he even added anything to his store. I think this was all here already. It's just that the stuff is so expensive you would never afford it without having gotten through here anyway. Let's see. It's increasing to... it's tempting to buy these stat ups, because stat ups are cool, but if I can keep leveling up, then that... I don't necessarily need stat ups, whereas like, it is harder to get these stats, so... Admittedly, I don't know what these ones are. Freelancer, barmaid, and detective? I don't really understand what those are. I guess there's like stats. But it says job, and it's like... Are those just... Do they just level you up once? Like a normal level? Because aren't my jobs just my class in this game? Like my job right now is hero, so I level it up. That's not I'm not going to spend 100 grand when I could just grind normal fights. So these are this is an elusive stat, the passion, kindness, and charisma. So I'm going to buy each one of these. And it looks like I can afford enough to get one of each, actually. Let's get my personality stats up even more. Between thrill and passion. Bwam. The poor zoo. Wah, sad zoo. It gave me empathy. I'm calling it kindness, though. And charisma. Alright, so now I've got some level 3 stats. So 3 of them are level 3, 3 of them are level 2, as a combination of the can game and the movie thing. So they're both cases of me increasing my personality stats by consuming media in large quantities and not actually interacting with people in any meaningful way, which is very funny. Almost all of my points have not come from actually doing anything nice or passionate or whatever with people. Other news, when I was walking around dealing with the other stuff, I got this iron club, which has 86 attack, 52 magic, 81 healing. For context, my other characters have 5 attack and 19 attack on their weapons, or this guy has 10 magic because he's the spellcaster. I haven't gotten him an upgraded weapon at all yet, so that makes sense. So a starting weapon looks like it has 10 of its, like, important stat. An upgraded weapon has, like, 20. Kasuga has 86. And also his sub-stats are pretty strong, too. I don't know why his healing is that strong, like, since it's pretty class-specific, but whatever. They sell these for, like, 100 grand at the store, like, it's right here. It's Yun's Foods, I guess so, but he has weapons there. So I went ahead and just picked one of those up because I realized that all of those healing items I can sell for like 2,000 to 7,000 each, and I don't need healing items. So I sold all of my healing items that are, frankly, they heal for more than my meters even have. So I sold them for money instead, and kept my weaker healing items that actually heal an amount of health relevant to how much health I have. And use that to get a cool, strong weapon. And I'll go ahead and do that for somebody else, maybe, when I hit my next 100,000 or something. But for now, I can't afford it yet, and also not 1,000% sure if these guys stick around. Although the fact that the guy that left the party before is now back is a good sign. But now that we've really made a farce of the entire idea that we were in a hurry to get to work today at Hello Work, let's finally go to Hello Work and remember the plot. How'd it go for you guys? I'm fucked. Another day of no work. Same here. Damn it. Y'all alright, man? Matsuo might have taken the cake, but a lot of these people are pretty rough around the edges.
Okay.
What do you expect? Finding work isn't easy these days. Well, don't let it get to you. Just gotta be patient. I figure out how to separate these guys' voices. Huh? Wait, isn't that Adachi? You're right, it's Adachi. I don't know which way to pronounce it, actually. Friends of yours?
No.
Can't say I remember them. Like hell you don't, you ruined our lives. Oh, cause you're a cop. Did I? I take it I arrested you at one point or another. You aren't allowed to forget the Yokohama Peak Panthers, Ijin Show's top burglary ring. What? Oh yeah, that takes me back. Man, how long has it been since I busted you guys? 20 years? We got criminal records now, asshole. And now we can't even work. You gotta take some responsibility for that? Hey, it's not Adachi's fault you guys got busted. You a cop, bro? Nah. Just here for some work.
Hey.
Come on, let's leave these guys to stew and get out of here.
Boy.
Hold on, Adachi. Why are you looking for work? I lost my job at the station, obviously. You quit? That means you can't arrest us anymore, right? No matter how many times we hit you. Oh, sir, you don't want this. I just mega leveled. You that bent on revenge? Why not put that kind of effort into your job hunt?
Shut the hell up. We'll beat the shit out of all three of you.
I gotta slowly figure out how to differentiate Kasuga, Adachi, and I gotta get all their voices separate. Auto battle mode can now be selected. Press left trigger to turn on auto battle mode. Hold down left trigger to make a selection. Oh, is it on right now? Take the offensive, be adaptable prior to just take the offensive, I guess. Oh, but then you have to toggle it on. Okay, I was like, what are they doing? So it did. Essence of Mayhem immediately. I guess it's one way to immediately go on the offensive. I guess they made this for people who just don't want to play the video game. Almost makes me think that they are worried people aren't gonna like want the game they're playing, like they're insecure about it. Wow, he just spams that over and over again. Can I turn it off right now? I mean, I'm not going to auto battle, obviously, but I'm going to look at the mode they just introduced. How does it feel to be the tutorial for auto battle mode, guys?
Damn you. We'll get you back for this. Don't you forget us this time.
Whoop, 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 whoop. Talk about taking it personally. You arrested so many people you don't even remember what they look like, Adachi-san?
It's all ancient history now. I don't have to deal with shit like that while I didn't have to deal with shit like that when I wore the badge.
Wonder if that's gonna be the new norm.
I'm the old norm, and I don't like the new
I'm sorry. For real? I don't want to be anywhere near you then. Ha! Let them come. I'll take as many as they can throw at me. Well, hello work awaits. What stood out to me is that they have the, for gear, they have auto-equip. So you don't have to actually choose things. And then here on this screen, they have auto-recovery. Press this button, and you automatically heal your characters via whatever shit in your inventory, I guess. It's like, huh. At this rate, you barely have to play the video game. Woohoo! I keep forgetting I can do this because I was like, did they drop that forever? But it's because I never walked close enough to the vending machines for this glowing halo to spawn. Oh, a silver safe.
Should I open it? Got it.
A rugged cane. Is that your chance? Yay! 6 of everything. He still hasn't reached 20 magic, unfortunately. So it looks like all of these spellcasting items consistently have recover MP with normal attacks built into them. So it really kind of highlights the idea that you would never want to melee with these weapons. You're just here to spellcast, and that's just so obviously your strong thing you shouldn't have to melee. And so they give your weapon a... You get some MP when you melee it, though, as like a fail-safe, essentially, when your character becomes basically useless without energy. They're like, well, if you hit people, you can get some of that energy back. Next, number 68. Yeah. The name's Ichiban Kasuga. 42 years old. I'm strong, I've got a home, and I need a job. Help a guy out. Alright, tone it down. No need for theatrics. Huh? Weren't you the janitor? Oh. Aren't you that homeless guy I sent over to the bar for a side gig? So you've got a roof over your head now, huh?
Thanks.
Oh, thanks to that job you helped us get. Glad to hear it. So, why are you on that side now? What do you mean? This is my job. What? Reveals like this are very funny when you can't speak the language and it isn't subtitled. You're like, help me out, guys. I mean, I know, we already know who he is, so it's not that bad, but it's like, in anime, they dub visuals too. Or, they sub visuals. Huh? Director? Press the wrong button. You're the director of this place?
Director, think you can find some work for us? Oh, you made some friends. Yeah, my partner's got 3 people in it now. My party's got 3 people in it now. Party, huh? You play games, Kasuga-kun? Yeah, I'm a big Dragon Quest fan. Dragon Quest? That's a good one. I play it myself. Anyway, let's see what jobs we have for the hero and his retinue here. We are in your debt, good sir. That said, I just want to warn you. I made an exception last time. I was trying to see if a couple of homeless guys could stand on their own feet. But now that we're doing this legitimately, I'll have to follow the rules. What rules? The golden rule. I can only assign you jobs you're qualified for. That's not what the golden rule means, at least whenever I hear it. Even in Dragon Quest, some jobs are locked until the character reaches a certain level or skill, right? Think of it like that. Life is just a big RPG when you get down to it. Is this not going to be the plot place where we get plot jobs, but instead the location we go to get jobs for our character classes? And when you level up certain character classes to certain levels, you can unlock new jobs here? Is this a gameplay mechanic and not a story thing that's happening right now? Sure. So, what would our current experience level let us change into? An ex-con, a bum, and a fired cop. Here's the best I can do for you right now. It's gonna open up a class change menu. A special bathhouse? So, a soapland. Hold on, maybe that's the best you can get these two, but I've got years of service to lean on. According to your documentation, you've never been married. What's that got to do with anything? You're telling me you've gone this long as a lonely single man without resorting to paying for it? This seems right up your alley. How dare you? I mean, it's not even that illegal. Anyway, what you boys need is to build up some work history. And don't think this bathhouse gig is going to be a walk in the park. The owner there is a little eccentric, and it's totally up to him if he takes you on board. Good luck.
Hey.
Okay, let's go nail this interview. Think I'm gonna have to give him my cop vote? No. That's too close to the himbo voice that I'm giving Kasuga. Yeah, I'm not sure what to do with Adachi. With my other friend, it's much easier because I just kind of go do what he's doing already, with distinctly gravelly low voice. But I'm like, I'm trying to think of what does Adachi sound like, in a way that I can emulate in any way, and then not get stuck the moment another male character shows up and be like, I'm voicing him the same way. What we need is a little nerd dweeb. What we need a little nerd dweeb so I can voice him like this. And then some sort of like wiry ruffian that I can just want to tear apart. But no, they're fucking 3 middle-aged men, and one's the himbo, and the other 2 are just grizzled or something. I'm like, cool. So I was like sort of pushing towards making Adachi sound a little bit like how it sometimes would voice Akiyama, but it doesn't really work. 10 yen. Whoa. At this point, I should probably stop. It's probably irresponsible to be taking money that the homeless people grab up, because the scale of their lives. We looked at the income they deal with, and it's terrifyingly low numbers that they're dealing with. So it's like, the fact that I bought a 100,000 yen weapon already really highlights that I'm already completely out of their realm of existence. Although the story doesn't have us out of that existence, so, you know, the plot has always been broken by the actual money values you have in these games.
Is this a streaker flasher boy? Uh-huh. Who is that? Sujimon. How'd you get that?
The hell's up with this guy?
How'd you get that much bulge in boxers?
Just another crazy off the streets. Nothing out of the ordinary.
Okay, guys, let's do this.
Roger.
Joyful jig. Look at him go. He's having a great time. Why'd the game frame him like a Pokemon though? Who's that Sujimon? I don't understand. Also, why is this a side quest? A lot of mandatory side quests, actually. Ow. New weapon's gonna be a problem for you. What? Kasuga's unfazed. I've seen this before. He should just get taken out by me mailing him, honestly. Especially if he's down now. Got him. Job rank up. Wow, we really are getting job experience. I'm now level 6 at homelessness. Wait. How is that job experience?
Man, what was his problem? I swear, sometimes this city gets uglier and uglier every step.
You'll get used to it.
I'd really rather not.
Looks like we've got ourselves quite the specimen.
Huh?
I knew I'd run into an unclassified sooner or later. Now let's see what data you're hiding. Scientific name. What should that be? Turncoat titillator should do it.
Hey, what are you doing?
Huh? Oh, sorry. I've been tracking a rare specimen around here, and I might have gotten a little carried away.
You're what, some kind of researcher?
Yes, the name's Professor Morikasa, but most people call me the Sujimon Sensei.
Sujimon Sensei? What is that exactly?
I catch your interest? How about you swing by my lab? I can explain more there. And as thanks for helping me subdue that specimen, I'll make you some tea or snacks or whatever you like.
That sounds great. Hey, Ichiban, let's go.
That sounds like human trafficking.
I don't know. Doesn't he seem a little sketchy to you?
Yes.
You won't make it in this city if you bite the hand that feeds you. Besides, I take free over sketchy every day. Now let's get a move on.
As a kid, I was trained not to take free candy from strangers.
Fine.
This place I call the Sujimon Center. It's a fully functional research lab.
You mean your fully random office room?
Anyway, you came here to learn about Sujimon, did you? Allow me to explain. Sujimon are monsters of men that make you super jittery, but super jittery men didn't have much of a ring to it.
Super jittery? This has to be such a weird localization from some kind of strange specific description. What is happening?
Hence, Sujimon.
Uh-huh.
Okay, sure, it's a stretch, but all you need to know is that they're the definition of bad. Society needed a concept for men that give you the creeps and attack without warning, and that's a Sujimon.
That guy was like, look at my boxers, and he's the definition of bad. But the weird human trafficker with the giant scar in his face that has photos of a billion people, he's not bad. Also, there's 3 competing crime families, and one of them shoots you with crossbows if you step on a bridge.
Yeah, and you're going around collecting their data. Why?
I do it for the sake of world peace.
You're doing a terrible job. Have you seen this neighborhood specifically?
World peace?
Think about it. This planet teems with all manner of degenerates and criminals. Just take a look around you. Now tell me, how many bad guys are out there wandering around? And how are they classified? Can you give me an answer?
I'm seeing one.
Not when you put it that way.
Indeed. When people ask themselves, what kind of bad guys are out there? How can I identify them? They're generally left to wonder. And because they're left wondering, they go up to one of these bad guys out of sheer curiosity, and often end up paying the ultimate price. That's why I'm recording who these monsters are and where they make their habitat. By doing so, I can lessen their impact on society by keeping people out of harm's way.
That makes sense. Guess it takes a sketchy scientist to research sketchy people. But what made you decide to do this in the first place?
Let's just say I had a rough past. The takeaway here is that I'm contributing to a peaceful world, and I take that very seriously.
So, how much data have you collected so far?
The thing is, every time I run into a bad guy, they always rush over to beat me down before I can gather data. You might say that's hampered progress.
Yeah, I bet that would.
I'm at my limit here. If only I could find an honest, maybe even slightly reckless guy who wouldn't shy away from random enemy encounters or getting his hands dirty.
Well, hope you find your guy. Let's roll, Nanba.
Correct. Leave.
Come on, hear me out for a minute.
What? Don't tell me you want us to collect a bunch of weirdo data.
You hit the nail on the head, buddy. Now, I'm not asking you to go fight everyone you see. All I need is a little battle data whenever a battle does happen. Besides, I imagine two tough guys like yourselves get into brawls fairly regularly, yes? So, I was thinking, why not gather data while you're at it?
Easier said than done.
Perhaps. But a comprehensive Sujimon encyclopedia is what this world needs. How about I throw in some completion rewards? Oh, now I see those ears perk up.
I'm not a furry. I'm a
Let's do
human.
it, Ichiban.
I guess I do like completion rewards.
My name is Anakin.
Fine, we'll do it. This really does help society, and I guess we all reap the benefits.
Exactly.
That's
Glad
not-
you understand. Let's hop to it then.
What are you talking about?
How do we go about recording your data anyway?
Ah, that's simple. This custom application I made does all of the work.
The Sujidex app.
As for how it operates, well, I think a live demonstration might best get you up to speed. Hey, time to earn your keep.
Is that a water type, a fire type, and an plant type? Is that
Who
the
are these
gig?
goons?
Is the joke?
Let's just say they're assistants who specialize in field work. Now, what's your favorite color? Red, blue, or green?
Not sure where you're going with this, but
I always pick the plant type.
let's go with green.
Okay then. Green it is. All right, you two, give Green here some backup. Now, give them a taste of what I pay you for.
Huh? Don't tell me you want us to fight.
Yes, in fact I do. Every time you wallop an enemy, the Sujidex app kicks in. It records battle data automatically.
That's freaking nuts.
Gentlemen, I choose you! Get ready for a Sujimon battle!
No, I got it. I got the joke. You delivered it as slowly as possible. I get it. Alright. Well. Time for some AoE. That's some more overlapping AoE right there. Ah, the fire guy's resistant to fire. Get it? Reckless charge. Target the guy in the back. Can you walk back in the way again? Please. Green guy. Green guy. Green guy. You're further away. It kills me that they can technically walk around into better positions here and there. Ah, fuck it. He moved away again. You dick. Oh, I hit him anyway. Why did I pick one? And then she was just like, and you guys back him up. I'm like, uh-huh. So just they're gonna be in a team no matter what. But that guy's armed a bomb. Are they just all bomb people? How did I hit the other guy? Wow. That's some bat range. Suji decks. Green Sujimon, red Sujimon, blue Sujimon. I don't know why he had me pick one though. Am I gonna have a main one? Can I send him into battle?
Impressive. Clearly, I chose the right people for the job. Keep that up and you'll be the best, like no one ever was.
Uh-huh.
That's kind of you.
Pokemon Johto.
So where's the data at?
Right. Why don't you tap that app and see for yourself?
Alright. We only have 5 Sujimon listed? Who's Gomi? Oh, the side quest guy. Yeah. So he counts for some reason. Then red, blue, and green all count. I don't know why I picked one. Is it just to land on the joke of you picking somebody? And then the piss wizard. So all the side quest people, or side quest fights that are unique are in here. But the streaker's not, like the streaker I fought is not in here. So it's not retroactively filling in anyone that I've already fought. There's 250 unique enemy types. Or something. And it'll now start populating them. Professor Oak, you gave me the Pokedex 10 hours late. I've been playing this game for a while.
Defeat lots of Sujimon, collect lots of data. And as promised, I'll reward you for the job. Expect to get some emails as you hit completion milestones.
Hope it's not more trouble than it's worth.
Well, there's something in it for us, so we might as well give it a try. We're in no position to be picky.
Yeah, you're right.
Don't forget, the world's counting on you. So you gotta dispatch them all. Then you'll be the next Sujimon master.
He's looking directly into the camera when he says that. Just in case you didn't get it. I was about to joke that after doing all of those other, after doing those other 2 side campaign minigame thingies, they're immediately introducing another one for me to then just do off camera probably. But no, it looks like it's a campaign spanning completionism thing of just fight every unique enemy type, and there's not really much way to rush that because 90% of the content's locked behind me getting into later zones. But I guess now, it's some incentive to redo the fights I've already done before, just to get them, just the credit for them, I guess. They're just throwing stuff at me. Okay. No new quest unlocked yet, though. Right, the soap land. We're still doing that. Really got intercepted on the way to work for the 17th time today.
Hi, Mizuki-san? Their time is up. Okay, go ahead and clean up the room, then count today's take. Front desk. The faucet's stuck? Well, just use the same bath water for the next customer. Yeah, I know it's dirty. Just use a bath bomb. They're behind the sink. Make it cloudy enough, we'll notice. Hello, this is Otohime Land. Oh, Nanoha-chan. Oh, really? So you're taking the day off. But didn't you have your period 2 weeks ago? You're missing too much work. And if your excuses are true, you should get that checked out. I mean, it sounds like a serious medical issue. And if it keeps you out of work, how are you going to pay for your dear old dad's care, huh?
This voice actor.
Seems like your life would be easier if he just died already. But I guess that's out of your control. Are you crying? Oh, come on. I only say these things because I'm your boss. I can't be your therapist, too. But come back in as soon as you feel better. Okay? Bye. I tell you, girls these days. So, you folks are here about the job we posted, I assume?
Sorry. I don't think I want to be employed here.
Ditto. Not a fan of anything I just heard. You out too, Kasuga?
So, you came all the way here just to insult me in my place of business? I'll have you know, Hello Work practically begged me to hire you three. They told me you'd be willing to do anything.
I don't care what they told you. We've still got principles.
Yeah, I'm grateful that Kanbei put in a good word, but I pass. Plenty of other jobs out there. Let's go, Ichiban.
Time for him to turn everyone around again.
Ichiban, what's the holdup? Come on, let's go. You heard him on the phone, didn't you? I've been to my share of back alley soap lands, but this guy's got to be the worst I've ever seen.
The girls don't deserve that kind of treatment.
Hey, there a problem? You better not cause any trouble here. I'll call the Yakuza. We're with the Seiryu clan, you know? The Seiryu clan? You really sure you want to start something?
This is Seiryu clan territory?
Well, this just got complicated.
Hey, Kasuga, we need a scram.
Why
Come
are you
on.
looking at me like that? I'll call them. I will.
Kabedan.
I'll take the job. I'll start anytime you want, boss.
Huh?
Wait, what are you doing?
Based on what I just heard, you got a lot of issues here, from plumbing to personnel. You need a hand, and I've got 16 years of direct experience in this industry.
Is this another side campaign where I run a soap land? Is this going to be a new mechanic set?
I know what works in these places, and I can even go scout some fresh talent for you. What do you say?
Yeah, but what about those two?
Prostitution's gotta go! No more Ichicho!
Another enemy of those guys. Huh? What's that sound? A group of pests called Bleach Japan. Can't believe they're already back. Same guys as the other day. They've been demonstrating in front of my shop for a few days in a row now. Like clockwork, it's a pain in the ass. They're specifically targeting you with these protests. We're the last place in the area it's opened about being a bathhouse. The others have all rebranded as men's salons or bubble massages. That makes it harder for Bleach Japan to build a case against them. So they come after us since we're still open about being a soap land. They think that if they can close me down, I'll start a shockwave and clean out the rest of the area. Am I lucky or what?
Listen.
The Yakuza won't protect you? I tried complaining to Seiryu clan once. They had some lame excuse, and then they showed up after everything had quieted down. Besides, Bleach Japan's ranks are filled with the type who read up on anti-Yakuza laws for the fun of it. Those kind of people are tough for even the Yakuza to deal with. That's the Yakuza for you. So if I can't go to the Yakuza, and I can't go to the police, who do I turn to?
Well, damn.
Even the employees are quitting to avoid the hassle, avoid being harassed. I'm at the end of my rope over here. So that's why you're understaffed. But basically, you're saying as long as the girls stick around, you can still run your business. That said, between Bleach Japan and the way you treat them, I wouldn't count on them sticking around either. You don't get it at all. Girls who come here to work already have their backs against the wall.
and I take advantage of that as a real piece of shit. The girls who work here are all Japanese, but they're in the same situations as an immigrant who came here to get away from whatever it may be. Losing a job like this may as well be deportation. They got no one to go back to rely on.
Okay.
I always figured it was the money that brought girls this kind of work.
Yep.
Of course, a lot of people who come get tempted to this side of things because it sounds lucrative. But those are the types who think they'll strike it rich without doing any hard work. Soon as things take a turn for the worst, they run for the hills. That's why I only hire women so far on the ledge they can't afford to take another step back. Women like that work their lives like their lives depend on it, and that's what keeps my business stable. You're a nightmare human. Are you, Akiyama?
Hey.
Stable my ass. You're just taking advantage of women at their lowest. You're the scum of the earth. Say what you will, but lust weighs on the soul just as heavy as hunger, if not more so. Except with lust, you can't just satiate it at your local deli. You have to hold it until you find an outlet. So as long as women are willing to be on the menu, men are going to place orders. That's the world we live in.
Sup?
Whatever. We drive that guy off. Will you hire us or not?
Yo.
Kasuga, after everything this slimeball just said, you still want to work here? I certainly don't. Yeah, I don't know if I totally get it. Unless you really think you're gonna like turn this place around and save these people from him or something. It's like, this is dark. And you grew up in a place like this, so it should really hit even more closely how fucked up this guy is being about it particularly. This guy's nothing like Hamako. The world would be better off if we let Bleach Japan take him down. Shut up. It's work. And I can't afford to turn that down. Ah, so you don't have any kind of code or thought process backing this up? Or are you masking that? I'll take your job and I'll get it done right. You want to hire us or not? Fine. Kasuga, why? Do you have a plan, or are you just capitulating to how shitty everything here is? Prostitution is illegal in Japan, yet this establishment is flaunting it in broad daylight. I remembered that I could do that. I had to reach for my mug. Working as hard as ever, huh?
What?
You guys, from the other day, why are you here? Oh, as of today, we're employees. Employees, huh? My friends, the accomplices of criminals, the purveyors of prostitution, have made themselves known. I'm sorry, criminals? If that was the case, why aren't we getting arrested? Because soaplands are dodging the laws by registering themselves as public bathhouses. My friends, this is what we call a gray zone, the dark stains of Japan. Let us turn this gray to white. We must bleach it out.
Yo.
What about you? You think you're some kind of pure and clean soul yourself? Never committed a single crime.
True.
Of course I obey the law. That's the obligation of every righteous citizen. So you've never even, like, taken a whiz outside? That's technically a crime, you know. Never once. Not in my life. Seriously? What about speeding? Everyone's got over the speed limit because they were running late. Nope, not a single time.
Hey.
You liar. It's illegal to even go 1 kilometer per hour over the limit. You have to have done that. Afraid not. If you doubt me, then prove it. Prove I've committed these crimes.
Yo.
Okay. How about what you're doing right now? All these people blocking the road has got to be some kind of crime, doesn't it? You're so ignorant, it's funny. Is that a permit? We have permits from the Kanagawa police for this demonstration. Yeah. A permit to march on a public road. You get it now? The police have been magnanimous enough to let us use this road for our cause. But where you're standing now isn't technically the road. That's the soapland. I just got a little overzealous. Also, it says here that there's only supposed to be 10 of you. I'm no mathematician, but it looks like you got more than that. We just got more support than usual today. That's the nature of the protest. The number of people can fluctuate up until the day of. If you don't like it, file a police report. But I wouldn't get your hopes up about them coming out to do a head count. The difference between 10 or 15 people isn't worth their time. It's certainly not causing any trouble. So it's like a gray area is what you're saying. You're on the right track, Kasuga. In that case, I've got a warning for you. The legal definition of a march means you're not allowed to stop moving. If you stop and start giving speeches, that's obstructing traffic. Your right to use this road was predicated on you performing a march. So, the fact that you're stopped here is a pretty clear violation. Even if that's technically the rule, every protest stops to give speeches. And the police are fine with that. So it's like a gray area.
Sup?
You know what you call that? A gray zone. Ah, my elemental weakness. Relying on a gray area to criticize a gray zone. Man, that's irony. My friends, let's keep moving. We're marching. Damn, you just got Phoenix righted. Prostitution's gotta go. No more in Ijin show. No more in Ijin show. I guess that's how you'd say it. Watch where you're going or you'll trip. Let's see. First we have Ichiban Kasuga, age 42. Address is... Oh. Isn't this the one that Hamako runs?
Yes.
Yeah, we're living on the second floor. You know Hamako-san? A bit, from years ago anyway. Next is Yu Nanba, age 41. Huh? Yu Nanba? You mean Nanba was your real name this whole time? After that whole speech you gave me at homeless people using fake names? Shut up. You believed it was fake and that's what's important. You're just gullible.
What was that?
I'm what? Okay, and the last guy is Koichi Adachi, who's age 59.
Yes.
Yeah, only had 2 months to go until I hit retirement. The Kanagawa police let me go a few days ago. That's rough.
What?
Huh? That's all? What's all?
No.
I mean, we're a walking trio of red flags, aren't we? A bum, an ex-Yakuza, and a cop with a dishonorable discharge? What of it? If I was worried about stuff like that, I'd never find anyone to work for me. And besides, I just happen to have the perfect job for you three. And that is? I hope you're not gonna make us clean the baths to kick things off. Nah, I only get that done every 6 months. Ew. What I'm really after is her. Her name's Nanoha. She's been my top earner for 5 years straight. That's the girl who called to take the day off and you blew up at her, right?
Yep.
Yep, that's right. She's your top earner, huh? Yeah, you weren't kidding about these girls being on the, never mind. I told you, if all you're going to do is be cute, if all you've got going for you is being cute and young, you'll never last. The core of a soapland's appeal is service and love. It's emotional depth that makes a repeat customer.
Okay.
Emotions, huh? I guess I could see that. Men are lonely creatures when it comes down to it. Even guys who put up their toughest fronts need a place to be who they really are. And the depth of a woman's ability to give him that is usually proportional to her own baggage. Nanoha's father is of an age where he can't even move on his own anymore. So, she quit her job at a big firm and fell into this world to afford him the best of care.
Wow.
Skipping all the stuff between a white-collar job and prostitution is a pretty brave leap.
Yep.
That's why she's so good at it. She gives it everything she has, no matter who the customer is, all for the sake of her father. But that being said, she's recently started finding reason to take days off. This never used to be the case, though. Between Bleach Japan and Nanoha taking days off, Sales are really slumping. So, that's why I need a hand. A hand? Like, on the customers? Listen. He's about to punch? No, you idiot. I want you to look into why she's taking time off. Didn't she say herself it was because of an irregular period? I can't take that at face value, knowing her. There aren't a lot of reasons why someone who needs money starts taking a lot of the time off. Maybe her dad's dying. If she's got a side piece. You do know this industry, don't you? Here to fill in the class. It means she could be meeting someone without going to the store. Normally, a customer pays for the service, and that money gets divided up between the girl and the shop. But if they meet in private, the girl can offer a discount, but still come out on top by cutting the shop out. Once they start doing that, girls start to wonder why they need the shop in the first place. Of course, all the shops have strict rules against that kind of thing. Even if it's just an innocent thing at first, once they get a taste of the extra cash, it doesn't stop. They'll even start using the shop to lure more customers out into their own business. It's the death knell of some shops. So, I want you to find out if she's seeing someone on the side. Okay, let's say she is. What do you do if we find the guy? Make sure he never wants to go near Nanoha again. I don't care what methods you use. If you're Yakuza, a nurse, and a cop, I'm sure you three can come up with something creative.
Hold on.
Hey, hold up. Shouldn't you be using the Seiryu clan for this kind of thing? Think of them like car insurance. If you use them the wrong way, they increase your premiums. So it's cheaper if you can if I can solve problems myself. Heh, that's a boss for you. Always a trick or two. Okay, we can tell you where Nanoha-san lives for start. Can you tell us where Nanoha-san lives for starters? Actually, it seems she's been on couch surfing for a while and hasn't gone home in quite some time. How the heck do we find her then? If you keep an eye on the Pocket Cafe, she'll show up. She hangs out there a lot. The price of a cup of coffee, she can stay for hours and use free Wi-Fi and charge her phone. So I'll hope for the best. Get her to start coming back in regularly, and I'll have a suitable payment for you. This seems a little dark. You're stalking somebody, and it's like, sure, it's against the rules, but it's like, I don't know if the rules necessarily matter. It's the question is how much the soapland matters. Like, it does give her her foot in the door into this kind of business, but at some point, part of me does kind of wonder if you're just essentially being a landlord and you're just like finding a way to extract value from these people passively while they do all the work and actually have all the risks. So it's like, what does she benefit from at being at the soapland compared to being here, for example? Like, you got to sell her on that, because if the value is there, she probably wouldn't be doing this. Sounds to me like he hired us as cheap detectives. Nanamiya's quite a schemer. He seems sloppy, but he knows his employees both on and off the clock. If he's doing it on purpose, he's good. Doesn't mean he's not a scumbag. His bottom line's all he cares about. I don't think so, actually. Huh? Maybe it's not true all the time, but yeah, most soaplands profit off their workers' misfortunes. You mean like their debt or their family issues? They prey on people like that, right? Basically, the women work hard to get out of that situation, and the shop supports them. I'm not cool with the way Nanamiya talks about people, but he's not sugarcoating anything either. He understands the reality of the business. Well, that's one way of putting it. I grew up surrounded by every kind of sleazebag comrade you could throw in those doors. I'll bet this guy actually got a lot of love for his girls. I'd take him any day over some shithead who doesn't care why the girls get jobs there in the first place. Well, just because I hate shitheads doesn't mean I have to like sleazebags. Let's just find this proof and get paid.
Okay.
Alright? But we still don't know for sure if she's actually seeing a guy on the side. Let's start with this cafe she supposedly goes to. Maybe she works there. Maybe she got a boyfriend. Or maybe her dad is worsening in health, which is upsetting. But like,
she would lose the reason to be working here if he died. What are you guys dressed as? They're all dressed the same. Escapists and assassins and primal psychopath. Okay, that guy. A little more extreme. God damn, welcome to a map from Dead or Alive 4. I do not trust the amount of traffic here. Push and shove. Damage an enemy by shoving them with a cane, which may leave them stunned. But otherwise not the strongest way of doing damage. This guy's moving all over the place. I have no idea who'll be standing nearby when the attack goes off.
Let's go. Let's go.
No, they're scattering. Go back in their way. You fuckers. I kind of wish they didn't move around so much. It makes the fighting look more realistic or something, but like, if I could rely on people standing in the right, like staying still, I could actually plan my movements. And also wouldn't be tempted to be like, I hope they happen to be really stupid and all line up for me. Because the fact that they move around also makes me want to like, see if I can get them to line up in a dumber way. Which is also bad. But I don't want to be tempted to like stand still for minutes at a time because like, oh, maybe they might line up though. He's comically overpowered right now. The fact that all the people are stuck here in traffic because of me is very funny. Sujidex, assassin, and primal psychopath, escapist. Yep.
Hell yeah. Nice.
And 2 people leveled. Not the one that could really use some refilled experience right now, but it's fine. Chicken del Sol. Oh, it's a store though, so it's like a oh, the golden safe is on the map. So the safes get added to your map. That's nice. I could do with a stop at a cafe probably for food reasons at this point. What does that icon mean? X for details doesn't do anything. I go street names. Location list. What does that icon mean? Mahjong? I don't know how to play Mahjong. Scary. Mahjong's scary. Orban saved me. I'm in the wrong alleyway. I can go beat up those guys. I should probably look for an item that recovers some MP. Greetings, random punk asses. Technomancers. What, do they have cell phones? Ow. I think I hit 3 of them. Oh, it's a really telegraphed attack. I feel like Perfect Guard only reduces damage taken by like 2. And you get a bigger reward if maybe you eventually level up its like effectiveness or something. But right now it feels like garbage. Get a load of this. Zhao Long distribution. What are they selling here? Yes. What is it you want? I can't. Okay. It's labeled as a store, but I can't actually use it as a store. Maybe it's waiting for story stuff to happen? Weird. Can I trigger the plot thing before I get attacked? Yep.
Damn, it's full.
Wow, it's really full.
Look over there.
That's Nanoha. Let's get some answers out of her.
I seriously doubt she'd ever admit to it. We should only interrogate her after we have proof.
I say we trust the former detective on this one.
Fine.
Y'all stand out, you know that, right?
Sorry, we're full right now.
Oh, I'm meeting someone inside.
He's sitting down with Nanoha. Maybe she's dating him on the side.
Could be. Let's try and eavesdrop on their conversation.
How do we do that? We can't hear anything out here.
If I was her, I feel like I would see these people with their distinct clothing staring at me through the window, specifically.
I got this. Kasuga, call me on your phone.
Okay.
I'm very sorry, but we're full right now.
Oh, please, can I just use the bathroom? Seriously, man, I'm about to piss myself.
Sure. Go ahead.
That's a trick.
Sorry you had to come all the way out here.
Hope you muted it.
Are you alright? You look really tired.
Oh, it's my health problems. These days.
We should get down to it. First of all, the money.
He said money. He's gotta be her other man.
Hold your horses and see the transaction go down.
Somehow, 2 million yen.
Huh?
3 million left to go then. If you... 10 days from now, we can carry out the...
But... maybe we don't even... I'm worried.
Don't tell me. Your father deserves to be at peace. You said it yourself. After all this time, don't you want that for him?
No, please. I want Dad to have peace. But... does it have to be...
That's true, but you shouldn't cheap out. After all... Don't you see the... That's what you're paying us for.
Oh, okay. It's just my father's...
Oh? First timer, huh?
I guess.
Everything... You and your father... It'll be fine.
I'd like to see him one last time.
I can't do that.
But I feel so guilty. Please.
I understand your concerns, but we're done here.
Why did she give him money?
And it was 2 million. Nothing to sneeze at.
You think Nanoha-san's wrapped up in something bad?
Like what?
I don't know. We just have to ask her and find out.
Oh, hey! Ow!
Sorry.
Hey, old man. Apologies don't fix much, you know.
Yeah, how you gonna make this right? He's got a broken bone.
Come on, not this shit.
Sorry, we're in a hurry.
If you don't got time to do the right thing, get out your wallet and hand us a couple grand.
Leave us alone, man. See ya.
Not so fast! Dustin, come on!
Y'all, we're busy. The Dine and Dasher? So he's fat and he beats you up with a soda bottle? Alright, y'all. Chill. So it sounds like she's definitely in a tough situation. Of course, the signal will be crapping out just to make it... Wow, the range on that attack. I killed all of them! This is out of hand. Alright, 3 more for the dex. Does magic increase my range? This weapon doesn't look that long. I won't forget this! Shit. Bad time to get interrupted. Where's Nanoha? We lost her. What should we do? Head back to the soap plant? Even if we did, we wouldn't have anything to report.
Joe.
Hey. Want to follow him?
Yeah.
Yeah, that could be our ticket. So she's paying him. Something about an operation. Maybe never seeing him again. Seeing her dad one last time. Is it before the operation or before she dies or before she leaves? That's not a happy looking face. He looks intense. Is it a hospital-ish place? What kind of place is this? If she's couch surfing, they might have lost their house.
The Social Welfare Corporation?
Sounds like an old folks' home. Pretty classy building, huh?
That's from the Meiji era, as I recall. Used to be a bank. But I thought some non-profit foundation bought it decades ago.
Sure looks luxurious for a non-profit. I can smell the money from out here.
Okay, so we know Nanoha's been working at the soap land to pay for her dad's care, right?
Yeah, so maybe this is where he's being taken care of.
And also, maybe that man she met at the cafe is employed here. Well, then it would all make sense. She's paying that guy to keep her dad in a nice place. That's hardly shady.
I don't care how classy the joint is. Nobody would pay $2 million in cash. Plus, why would she pay her dad's rent at a cafe?
Yeah, that's a good point.
Remember what they said when we eavesdropped? She begged to see her dad, and it didn't move him at all. He just said no.
So she's probably been taken advantage of in some way. What if he's already dead? And they're just pretending he's in there for the money.
Yes, this is the front desk of Sunlight Castle.
Is there a man living here with a daughter named Nanoha?
Do you mean Nanoha Mukoda? Yes, her father is a resident here. How may I help you?
We work with Nanoha at the same place of business. Can we come in?
I'm sorry, but only family are allowed to visit.
That was predictable.
We're not here to see him, actually. Truth is, I'm looking for a home for my own father. Nanoha-san said your facility is great, so I wanted to check it out.
I'm terribly sorry. You can't come inside unless accompanied by a current lessee.
Really?
Yes. If you wish to explore the layouts of our rooms, please visit our homepage online. You can submit questions on that page as well. It's very convenient. Goodbye.
They don't even let you tour a room?
Convenient for you.
Something's definitely shady about this place.
Just gotta figure out the right thing to hold up in front of that sign to get them to let you in. Whoa, I warped all the way up here. And there's 2 side quests, one of which is waiting to ambush me on my way back to the plot. So they definitely want me to encounter that one. Damn. Wow, I'm just full on like in the rest of town. I guess the rest of town has opened up. Okay. Maybe I'll loop around to the north and pick up the other one then. But yeah, it sounds like she's wrapped up in something upsetting. And they're almost certainly taking advantage of her. It's funny, I wonder what the incentive was to cut this part of the map off, besides just the vague idea of not letting me wander too much too early. It's almost unceremonious how immediately the entire second half of the map is just open now. I can just run all the way to the dock. Look at me go! Look at me! Can you go in the bathroom? Yep. And they've got toilety toilets in here. I don't see that many toilets in the Yakuza games. And the ones you do see, I think they have squat toilets at the public restrooms. Hello. In Kamurocho.
Sweet.
2 silver safes?
Should I open it? Got it.
Simple earrings and the ankle thing. Plus 10 healing. Nothing else? Oh, it's already being worn. Whoops. What's the other item I got? Is it a value item? Valuables. I have a bronze plate. Metal wire. That wasn't it. Wasn't it like an anklet? What is it, a girls only item? And I can't even see it because it only would show up in a menu that I could access with a girl or something? Unless I just misremembered what it was completely and just lost it and just don't know where it is. Frankfurter. Boss! Boss coffee. There's something funny. There's just something funny about boss coffee. What level are people around here? 23? Look at him, he's a juggler? But they're juggling knives. They're also not really juggling. Steamed punk? That's very funny. They said I should be worried about people 5 levels higher than me. These people are 11 levels higher than me. I'm kind of fucked, aren't I? I don't think you can you even run away from fights? Maybe this is the time to use the hand grenade, but not on the character that has the most damage. They take any damage? Kind of. Could be better. Just gotta try to eliminate these people as fast as possible. I'm in trouble here. Miss? That was an expensive one-off item I don't have any more of. What do you mean I'm out of it? Oh, I'm so fucked. Perfect block doesn't even matter. I'm just about to die. There we go. I just have to hope I can AoE some of them down, because I can't even try to res people with any items I might have. Because they'll just obliterate me. Dude.
Make it count.
Oh, I missed it. If I focused the other guy, I might have gotten him, actually. Oh, okay, he spent his turn. Oh, he spent his turn calling for backup.
Oh, man. Come on now.
There we go. I technically made it. Oh my god, there's a lot of experience. Bat Breaker.
Look at me go.
Detective's Determination. Oh my god, I survived. Everyone's back to being alive, technically. Oh, and he leveled, so he's fully healed. I guess he did use like some regular items to get this guy back up. Okay, so don't fight people around here unless I want a power level. I got down to that just barely. In that second to last turn, if I had prioritized attacking the other guy, I might have been better off. That might have been able to take them both out at once. We'll see. I might regret going for this local quest, because the whatever fight it brings at me might be too high of a level. We will see. I just thought it'd be like, do a little loop up to the top of the level, then loop back down to grab the quests as are currently available. Run away before he aggroes. Genuinely afraid of people around here, but thankfully it's really big. It's like a huge coastal park area. Dragon Kart. Okay, it's probably not a fight. It's this guy. Oh, he's so old now. Oh my goodness, they keep aging him up even more. It's the fucking go-kart guy from the beginning of the game. That's... Do you think I'm Kiryu?
Hey, you there! Ever thought about entering the wild world of Dragon Kart?
Huh? Dragon Kart? The hell's that?
Dragon Kart is the kart racing sensation that's taken this town by storm. You've seen go-karts in amusement parks before, yes?
Oh, go-karts. Yeah, I don't hate them or anything, but I don't really have time to goof off in an amusement park. I'll see you around.
Wait, hold on now. Just a moment. Dragon Kart is quite different from your regular run-of-the-mill go-karts.
Yeah? How so?
Unlike those peaceful amusement parks, Dragon Kart makes its home right here in the lawless streets of Yokohama.
You mean around town?
That's right. You can even attack your opponents during the race, thanks to the various upgrades we have available.
Sorry, did you say attack?
Boy, did I. Of course, you can be attacked as well. There's a limit to how much damage your kart can take, too. Take too much, and you'll be stopped dead in your tracks and lose out on time. So you need to be extremely careful.
Sounds pretty extreme for go-karting.
Hence the name Dragon Kart. You can also pick up items on the track to help you along during the race. Use any means necessary to get that checkered flag. So, what do you think? I managed to catch your interest?
Definitely sounds more fun when you throw in that bit about attacking each other.
Keep ahead of the pack with speed, or take down your rivals through brute force. These options are just another part of Dragon Kart's many charms. You'll be started off with a fairly standard kart, but you'll later be able to upgrade it to your liking. Anyway, I think at this point it might be best if you try getting behind the wheel yourself. Why not give it a spin when you get some free time?
Dragon Kart. Racing around Yokohama does sound pretty fun. Maybe I'll try it out. Hell yeah, let's give it a go.
Please do. Oh, I haven't introduced myself yet. My name's Fujisawa. I organize the races here at Dragon Kart.
Name's Ichiban Kasuga. Nice to meet you, Fujisawa-san.
It's nice to meet you. Now, let's get you into a cart.
Right on.
And just like that, it's the guy from the previous games. How many times has he moved? I feel like I'm playing Sonic All-Star Racing Transformed. Accelerate drift, okay. Press B to use an item when you get it. Like in Mario Kart. Colliding with a rival's cart or getting struck by an item will lower your cart's durability. Then you crash when it's out. By collecting dragon rings that are strewn across the course, you can increase your cart's max speed as well as recover your cart's durability. Okay.
Let's do this.
It's probably like a ramp up timing. I don't know if the flame thing works here. That guy's a wrestler. Wait, I thought B was drifting. Did I immediately mix up with... No, B is use item. See ya. Burst. Oh, you can only shoot forward. You can't shoot backwards. No. Come back here. Are you specifically dodging the power-ups? Only if I landed one more shot, I wouldn't have had to shoot back. Use the second attack. Should be drifting a bit more than that. Drifting! If I'm ahead of everyone, there's no reason to use any power-ups because I don't think I can shoot backwards. Could review the controls screen we saw back there, though. Was that like a shoot everybody with thing to ruin their life button? Okay, she seems to always be the best racer because she's already back in second, even though I specifically ruined her life. Close race, huh? No. Actually. Oh, goddammit. These are all abilities for shooting forward. There's no one in front of me. Like, I guess I could waste them, but... The drifting feels really weird. This is not like playing Sonic All-Star Racing Transformed. I have played multiple better Sega racers. You think they could just steal them and put them in this one? A lead of 4 seconds is huge. Take that AI. I mean AI. AI?
So, how was your first race?
Yeah, it's way different than driving a normal car. Definitely a thrill. Fun, too.
I'm glad you liked it. I hope you'll consider entering one of the tournaments next time. If you thought that race was exciting, just wait till you see what comes next. Please talk to me should you ever feel like entering. You can ask me for time trials and customization as well. So think of me as your one-stop shop for all things Dragon Kart.
Yeah, sure thing.
Aren't you the guy that was racing earlier?
What?
Huh?
Uh-huh.
Hey, you're right. Nice driving out there.
Oh, hey! Naoki-san, Ai-san, Hamanaumi-san.
Aren't they cold?
Great job out there. Very nice driving.
Think so? I felt like I was barely trying.
That's why you lost.
So, you a new driver?
Let me introduce you. This is Ichiban Kasuga-san. Today was his first time in a kart.
Oh, I see. Then hey, we might end up in a tournament sometime. Just know that if we do, I'll crush you.
You better say your prayers.
I won.
See you later, rookie. But if you value your life, it might be better for you to just watch. You know?
Hold up.
Huh?
I gave you all your say, but damn if you don't talk a lot of trash. You guys got me pretty fired up. But you're gonna be eating my dust next race, so be sure to open wide.
Some talk. You better remember those words. I'll be looking forward to it.
Hey now! It's all fine and dandy to get heated, but I won't allow any fighting. If you're gonna have at it, settle it on the track.
Bye-bye, Fujisawa-san, Ichiban-kun.
This is a lot of plot to rest on the shoulders of a not very good racing game.
Oh boy. Well, as you can see, the racers in this town are rather unique. And they're strong to boot.
They're definitely something. So wait, who all am I going up against exactly?
Them, those people you already raced and beat, so it kind of kills the tension there.
Let's see. First, we have, Naoki-san, a former Olympic wrestler. He's got power and reflexes, and if you let your guard down, he'll tear both you and your cart in half. Naomi-san, a sumo wrestler who holds 3rd seat in the Maegashira rank. His immense power keeps others from following behind him, and he'll run you off course in no time flat. Naoki-san and Hamanaumi-san are known as the dreaded two-headed bomb. Ai-san, a dealer at a casino, known as the Speedster of Hama. She is unrivaled when it comes to straightaways. Now, Madame Matsuko-san, she puts the majority of her husband's money into her cart. A formidable veteran driver who will obstruct anything and everything that gets near her, be it a cart or a small child. She's also fairly speedy, and together with Ai-san, she forms one half of a duo known to some as the Rocket Girls.
Why?
Suguru-san, a public trading company employee, a true intellectual. He learns each and every inch of the course through his superb analytical skills, shortcuts and all. Akira-san, leader of the biker gang Agepoyo and conqueror
Shortcuts?
of Ibaraki. He's in the race in hopes of expanding his territory to Kanagawa.
Isn't that just
his
cheating?
Use of motorcycle technique is brilliant, and the graceful beauty of his cornering, combined with the malice and cruelty of his attacks, is truly a sight to behold.
I already won.
Jin-san, a super aggressive racer. It's said the man is the definition of hell on wheels. Together, Suguru-san, Akira-san, and Jin-san are known as the Drift Musketeers, and they are a huge hit with the ladies.
That doesn't make sense.
Okay, that should cover all the recent entrants. They're all rather formidable opponents, but don't let that intimidate you.
Why would I be intimidating everyone?
If you can win among these racers, then you're a sure competitor for the top racer in the country. Get out there and do your best.
I gotcha. All right, let's do this.
Just let me know whenever you want to race. I'll be waiting for you.
Yeah, you got it. I'll come by again later. A dragon cart, huh? Sounds like it'll be fun. I'll stop by when I have time.
He's sure to be a fun racer to watch.
I did one race. And I beat everyone because they weren't good at this. So where do we even go from there? I don't understand. Miscellaneous tips. Dragon Kart, this popular attraction, will have you speeding around the streets of Yokohama in a thrilling race. Feel the wind of these carts mounted with your custom design engines. You hinder your opponents with attacks, but watch out, your opponents can attack you too. And sustaining too much damage will immobilize you for a period of time. Picking up items during the race when using them wisely will surely help. Your cart will have standard specs when starting out, but customization, blah blah blah. That's what customization is. Uh-huh. Dragon Kart is its own dedicated menu item. The Cerberus Cup, the Pegasus Cup, the Phoenix Cup, and the Mysterious Mystery Cup. Don't know about this one, man. I think it was said it was done and counted as completed. How many quests are there in the game? Dragon Kart. Yeah, it's finished. There's 52 quests in the game. Yeah, we'll see. I don't even know if there's much reason to do that one besides just liking the kart racing, but the kart racing felt really bad. Like, I could just play a real racing game. It's very funny that they kind of blow their load narratively because I already beat everyone there. It's like, that's the toughest, coolest, craziest people in the world. Oh, you could never stand against these fucking lunatics. They'll kill you. And I'm like, I beat them already. I beat them all. I got first place in my race. Like, I fear nothing. What I do fear is whether or not I can get back to the rest of... Oop, hello. Silver safe. I fear whether or not I can get back to the normal part of the map without getting fucking obliterated. I'm sorry, what was that? Okay, it's not one of yours. I said pretty something. It's gotta be more gear for the female character we don't even have access to. Along with that other item I found. I'm guessing she's from somewhere in the zone then, if her gear is dropping around here. I'm a bit in danger right now. There's guys behind me and in front of me. I hope that the further south I am, even if it's only this far down, hopefully means that they're lower level, but I think I can avoid these guys. Who are indeed very scary. Let's see if I can get away with running down this line. Okay. Filling in a bit more of the map. Please walk forward. That's not forward. You can't see me. Two of the patrolling groups are walking into each other now. I didn't expect to be scared of this place. But everyone here is like twice my level. So I really need to earn the second half of the map more directly.
Should I open it? Sweet.
Vintage guitar? Is that also a piece of gear? I don't know. I think that gear doesn't show up in your inventory. You have to view it via the individual inventories of people being able to use it. And if nobody can use it, you can't see it.
Promise I'll take good care of you.
Interesting little park. Hello. This is a pork tonkatsu bento in a suitcase in the park. Why does it sound like a murder weapon for Colonel Mustard? Who's leaving food inside these things? They need to be refrigerated. Can't just do that. Can I get past these guys? No, 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 no. Oh god, there's more of them. No, I made it somehow. How's this whole parking lot got nothing in it? Okay, here on the left. Please. That fight was scary. Although maybe now that I'm down this far, maybe I'd be fighting people that are like half as strong. Or half as overpowered. Only 5 levels higher instead of 10. Which honestly would be helpful for experience gain. All I know is I gotta stay away from the jugglers for a while. Until I can call them juggalos, because they're low level.
Excuse me. Huh? Would you tell me how to get to the station?
Huh? What nonsense you speaking?
Would you tell me how to get to the station?
Oh shit! It's English.
This is funny. I've never heard the game try to voice one of these sequences. I'll reply with limited English. I'll make something up. I'm not interested. What does your limited English sound like?
Don't worry. What? That didn't do it, huh? Okay, let's see.
Don't worry.
Looks like someone needs to brush up on their English.
Huh?
Can you tell me how to get to the station?
Go straight and turn right. Go, go, go. Go
Wait.
your way. And believe in yourself.
Why'd you say it like that?
Oh, all right. Thank you.
You are welcome. Not bad, huh? Guess that English certificate really paid off.
Yeah, I guess so. My English sucks ass.
What can I say? If you can't handle English at that level, how do you expect to survive the effects of globalization?
Can you repeat that?
I'm saying you need an international mindset. Haven't you ever wanted to work overseas, broaden your horizons? To do that, you need to study. So I started going here.
Oh, this is a school? Onabara Vocational, huh?
Yep, been going here a while now. And guess how many certs I've racked up? 50.
50? For real? That's crazy. I have, like, none.
You gotta change that, man. Now's the time to build yourself as an individual. If you're the only one without certifiable skills, I'm afraid you'll get left behind. Hey, I know. Why don't you sign up for a free trial?
What, for vocational ed?
Yeah, for a limited time only, they offer the first lesson free. Might as well give it a shot. I mean, you do want to develop your personality, don't you?
Well, when you put it that way, sure.
Great! Then let's get you signed up right away.
Okay.
You are a very pushy salesman.
Huh. So this is a vocational school. First time being in one.
Yep, it's one of the best in the industry, too. Anyway, the front desk's right over here.
I feel like people are really trapping me in this whole thing.
Hello, Ikari-san.
Hey there, Miyakoshi-san. Pretty nice weather, huh? I mean, not like it affects us indoors, but...
Say, who did you bring along?
Oh, right. He's a buddy of mine. Said he wanted to do a free trial. Yeah, and of course, I was the one who invited him.
So that's what this is. You just brought me here so you could impress a girl, you sly dog.
Oh, wow. Thanks for the referral, Ikari-san.
It was nothing. It's not like I was up all night thinking what favors I could do to impress you or anything.
Why do you speak out loud? Stop.
So my name's Miyakoshi, and I'm the school receptionist. It's very nice to meet you.
I'm Ichiban Kasuga, and the pleasure's all mine.
Kasuga-san. Noted. Okay, well, why don't I give you the rundown on how we do things here?
Better clean the wax out of those ears. Miyakoshi-san is lending us her precious time. Just don't go spacing out.
Dude.
Not helping.
So what we aim to do is provide certified training for all kinds of job seekers and hobbyists alike. Just so you know, our pass rate is second to none. We're here to help passionate people find their footing. And that's why, here at Onabara, knowledge is yours to own.
Whoa, so you guys are #1 in the business? That's awesome.
We certainly do our best. And while we do want you to pass your exam and get your certificate, there is more to it than that. What we emphasize here is gaining life experience. You know, personality development. Getting a grasp
on
who you are is the crux of higher learning. After all, what's the point of earning a piece of paper if you can't apply what you've learned?
Well said, Miyakoshi-san. Poetry to the ears.
Can you just be quiet? Anyway, I think I got the gist of it. I'm actually more interested in that personality development part, if anything.
Excellent. Then I'll put you down for a trial lesson. Let me know whenever you're ready, and we'll go ahead and start your lesson.
You got it.
I was wondering where they're gonna go with this, because the whole, like, learning English thing has been, like, a running thing since, like, Yakuza 3, where Kiryu went into people in Okinawa, and they're The stuff they would be saying would be in brackets and capitalized, and every letter would be spaced out to emphasize that there's something up with what they're saying compared to the normal English. The English that we're reading normally, which is not English, it's Japanese.
Hey, Kasuga-kun. I thought you were gonna do your free lesson. Why are you leaving?
He's right, I ought to speak with the receptionist. I was looking around. If I can't leave without speaking to the receptionist, then why did the cutscene even stop? There's nothing to do around here?
Hey, Kasuga-kun.
What's the point of wandering around here if you can't do anything or look there's nothing to get? Okay.
Kasuga-san, are you ready to start your trial lesson?
Yeah, let's do this.
Perfect. Right this way.
This facility is about developing one's personality. Passing exams will improve different facets of Kasuga's personality. After the free trial exam, you'll have to pay the exam fee.
Which exam would you like to take?
Sports, tier 2. Why would I start at tier 2? Weird. 30 passion and charisma, okay. Passing a mark of 3 of 5 answers are correct. This will certify you have sufficient knowledge of sports and its history throughout human civilization.
I think I'm gonna need more.
That's totally fine.
I understand. I understand why they let me go into this mode for a moment before continuing. In case I fail the exam. I don't know sports.
Kasuga-san.
Yeah.
Perfect. Which exam with this one? Make sure you have a pencil.
I still did the countdown noise of my money. Marathon is a track and field event that requires running a distance. Was the following event as the origin is just Battle of Marathon? Which of this is the event that became the origin of Thermophylae? Mardonius? It's not literally the Battle of Marathon, is it? So I know that somebody had to run a marathon, essentially. Baseball is a team sport in which competing teams switch between offense and defense. This is known as a breaking ball. Which of the following is not a type of breaking ball? Such a way that the batter, the offensive strikes at curveball, changeup, volley? Soccer is a team sport in which competing teams aim to score points by kicking the ball in the opponent's team's goal. When the exception of the goalie touching the ball is one hands is considered a foul. What is the particular foul called? Touching? Handling? Basketball team sport amount of points was the maximum amount of points a player can score from one shot, excluding additional points. It's 3, right? It's just the 2-pointer and 3-pointers, and that's it, I think. And bowling, what are the 10 objects that must be knocked down by the bowling ball pins? Okay. They got those rapidly descended in difficulty compared to the fucking, what's the name of the original historical source of Marathon? What did I get? Is that good? That seems good. Oh my god. Whoa. It's crazy. Pass. What's my score? What's my score? Wait. Does it tell you your score? I only got the first one wrong. It was literally just the Battle of Marathon. God damn it. Not the invasion of Mardonia. I didn't know. I was like, it could be the invasion or the battle of the battle. I didn't think it was Hannibal. But I was like, it's just, I don't know. Supposedly, I think a guy had to run. And, like, he had to, like, spread the message of what happened, essentially. Oh yeah. The distance messenger, Pheidippides ran with all of his might to tell the people of Athens of the Allies' history at the Battle of Marathon. Allies' victory at 490 BC. Didn't he die? Isn't it the legend is that he ran all that distance and then he died after delivering his message or something? If it was a victory, not an invasion or something, that kind of feels counterintuitive and wasteful for your life. Whereas if it was an invasion, like it'd be like a Paul Revere situation where like, I gotta tell everybody, oh god, oh fuck. And that would justify sacrificing your life, maybe. I don't know. It's not exactly a historical event. In fact, this is mostly what I hate about history questions. Technically, you're learning that the Battle of Marathon, the marathon is named after the guy having to run that distance because of the Battle of Marathon, I guess, but that's in the question itself.
But a lot of the stuff is just like, it's just a series of names, but you don't actually get to like a lot of understanding from it. And this is what I hated about school, is that it's just a lot of memorizing things and not really learning. And those are different things.
That should just about wrap it up. Thanks for trying us out.
Whew. Not bad for your first time, but long and treacherous is the road to mastery. Just ask this guy.
This guy never shuts up, does he?
No.
What did you think of your lesson, Kasuga-san?
I can say with confidence, I've never studied so much in my life. But hey, it was fun.
I was not studying.
It was kind of nice being in a classroom again, too. I think I got a lot out of that.
I'm so glad to hear that. Each program here is dedicated to helping you become the person you've always wanted to be. That said, would you be interested in full enrollment? It's free to enroll, of course. You only have to pay per class.
Basically, it's a certificate fee. So what if you got the loose? Besides, you can trust me, Akoshi-san. I know I do.
Okay, you made your point. But I am curious which aspects of myself could use some fine-tuning. Might as well find out, right?
That's a good attitude to have. Sky's the limit, you know?
I mean, I'm obviously going to grind this and unlock everything because it's just what the progression system is. I'm a bit disappointed that there's so many ways of increasing your personality stats to the point where I've had the chance to increase all of them. But I've only had 2 decisions so far where I actually made like a dialogue choice and that made me get this stat instead of that stat. Like, that was the implication of the system, and it felt like we're going to craft our own Ichiban via picking particular choices throughout the game. But instead, it's mostly just grinding these nonsense things, which is not, which is just mean, it's just giving me a borderline mandatory side game. But the more that these show up, the less meaningful those decisions in the story are because of how relatively minor their impact is. That's kind of a bummer. Any past exams will be taken again for free?
Sure. But once I figure out where to start. Gotta say, there's a lot to choose from. Any advice for a newbie?
I suppose some guidance would be in order.
Then allow me, master of 50+ certificates, to be your faithful guide.
Go away.
You?
Oh, looks like we found ourselves the perfect volunteer. You sure you want to handle this, Ikari-san?
By all means. If it puts a smile on your face, then leave old Shrubhead to me. I'll show him the ropes.
You really have no filter, do you?
Well, by this point, Ikari-san has the most insight out of all the students here. Though he can be a bit of a handful.
You could say that again. But hey, I'm determined. You hear that? I'm counting on you, senpai.
Then I shall illumine your path. How about that, Mikoshi-san? I'm smart, and I look after my fellow man.
This is where I'm supposed to develop 2 after making my personality bigger? Oh no.
If you say so. Anyway, Kasuga-san, welcome to the start of your future.
Ah. Vocational school specializes in improving personality by passing exams and obtaining licenses. You can blah, 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 blah. Then you have to pay for it. But I have like 90 grand.
Can I help you?
How much does it cost?
We have new certifications available.
21? Can I even get 50? Sega proficiency? Alright, let's do Sega trivia. Why not? Why does it say tier 1, tier 2? Wait, oh, wait. Lower numbers are higher tiers. Weird, okay.
This one, make sure you have a pencil.
Oh god, did that cost 30,000? Sega Sakura Wars, which division is the young Sakura Shinguchi affiliated with? Sakura is a flower, right? Shit, there's 2 flowers. Oh no. I don't know what that Sakura Wars is. Sega has sold a number of home gaming consoles over the years. Sega Saturn was released in various colors. Which of the following colors was not released in Japan? What the fuck? Good. Clear. Which of the following is Sega's popular fishing game series? Fighting game series. Okay. Virtua Fighter. I was like, Sega Bass Fishing's not on here. Which of the following Sega releases sees a group of heroes on their quest to take down the Death Adder? I just watched somebody play Golden Axe and I don't remember if this was it or not. Fuck. Sakura Wars is what again? Is a romantic adventure game that takes place during fictional Taisho era. What was the protagonist? Who was the protagonist of the first 4 games of the series? They're just names? Ichiro Ogami. I don't know. I'm so fucked. I spent $30,000 on this? Is that good? That sounds like the good sounds. This is like terrifying gambling with my money. I did it. I leveled up my passion and my style. I'm now inoffensive in my style. And level 4 with passion, jeez. Oh my god, Flower was right. Ichiro Ogami was right? Sakura Shinguji. So it's not the name that was spoiled earlier either. I got the name right? Golden Axe was right. I did watch somebody play Golden Axe last year, so I think I might have remembered that. Virtua Fighter I did know. I have no fucking clue. Wait, the Sega Saturn had no black version in Japan? That's actually interesting then. Aren't all the Sega consoles until the Dreamcast black in the United States? Sega Saturn was released as in gray in Japan, but was later available in both white and translucent. Wasn't the Sega Saturn black here? I actually don't know what a Sega Saturn looks like. I didn't know that console existed growing up. I knew the Sega Genesis and the Sega CD and then the Dreamcast, and I never encountered a Saturn, I don't think. I actually don't know what one looks like mentally. But I imagine it was black because the Sega CD and the Sega Genesis were black in the States of United. Let's maybe save between each of these so I don't spend 30 grand when I forgot to check the price. Party? No, stats. So we're up to level 4 passion. We're actually... It's going up pretty quickly from the beginning of this episode where they were all level 2, actually. Go figure. But now I'm down to... Yeah, I had 90, right?
Can I help you? Wait, this one?
The next one's 50 grand! I don't know, Sega. Animal science? All living species on Earth for 50 grand? I get 100 kindness. There's a furry test? What is music? Classical music. Okay, it's not like J-pop or something where I'd be completely fucked. Pharmacological? Has a flag master exam? Trivia king. That's scary. Underworld? This exam will focus on the darker parts of society that are unnecessary to know about, but are nonetheless beneficial to be aware of. Passing the exam will certify you that you have sufficient knowledge of the recent crime activity and the antisocial forces of Japan. Let's do the furry test. Let's see if I'm a furry or not. Which of the following reptiles has the longest body length? The Komodo dragon, the alligator is significantly higher. Caiman? Crocodiles are bigger than alligators. Which of the following birds cannot fly? An ostrich. Which of the following is considered an insect? It's a ladybug. These are all fucked up numbers of legs. It's a ladybug. Spiders are commonly known to spin a web in order to catch their prey. Which of the following spiders do not spin a web to catch its prey? The brown recluse, right? Actually, it might have been the jumping spider. Which of the following is not an ape? Gigantopithecus. What the fuck is that? A gorilla's an ape and a orangutan's an ape. The macaque? I
think I got 3, at least. Yeah, the furry test. Although those weren't very furry questions. Those were all reptiles and spiders, actually. There's only one furry-ish answer out of all of them. It was like 2 bugs and 2 reptiles, I think. Yay! They took all my money and then gave me a certificate. It's just like real college. I'm considerate now, according to this certificate. I'm right about the crocodile and the ostrich and ladybug. Yeah, it was the brown recluse. Yeah. A Japanese macaque. Alright. Yep, that was goofy. It's not the brown recluse. The brown recluse is just the one that you're supposed to be kind of afraid of here in California. It's like one of the scary-ish ones that can be around, and it's supposed to be really dangerous. But the jumping spider is the one that hops around. Is that like a wolf spider? Is that also one that doesn't have a web? Black widows obviously have web. The orb weaver obviously has a web. I feel like I should do these on camera because they cost me $1 billion, so I can't exactly spam them. And also, there's the high tension of like, am I gonna succeed? Am I gonna make it? Or am I gonna like bail out in front of my audience and about something that they probably know? Ah, Kasuga-san, can I help you with something? I'm not sure I'm gonna pass. I'm actually kind of nervous about the exam. Wouldn't have pegged you as the delicate type. In any case, you should be. An average Joe like you would have to retake an exam an absurd amount of times before... Oh, I know. I'll let you know a little secret that has me passing exams left and right, as per Miyakoshi's son's request. So what is it? The culmination of my hard work, experience, and refined sensibilities. Hyper-focus and the divine pencil. With these in hand, even a complete simpleton can double their chances at passing the exam. Double? You serious? Not for free, mind you, but give it some thought if you're interested. I'm good. Well, if not, don't hesitate to give me a shout. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna pay you to get even, I'm not gonna pay you even more money for a chance at cheating the exam. I already have the ability to save my game, you fool. You fool! I had the tools to cheat all along, and for free. Anyway, all my money's gone, so I guess I'm not gonna buy another expensive weapon for my other guy, because I prioritized this over that. Womp womp. Maybe I'll get cool ways of making a lot of money. Where am I? Still going way down there. Ow. Thank God it's illegal to have larger trucks in this country, or I might have died. Thanks, Japan. Ow. I've suffered horrible damage to my personage. It's a Shruggler. He's like a juggler, but shit. That's why it starts with Shruggler. Get pigeoned. Oh damn, I was too early. Or late? Look how goofy he is. Look at this goofy look at this goofy boy. I'm gonna break his brain. Ow. Smack. Alright, we've been introduced to the open world via a series of wacky games. It's time to get back to the story. Guys are definitely worth more experience now. And by back to the story, I mean get back to that flashing point on my map where there's clearly going to be another encounter with some kind of side quest, which is probably some kind of prolonged like progression system, as they seem to always be. Are these businesses men? Why are you the fastest person in my party? 'Cause you're also the person who's never here. So I'm like, are you gonna approach at some point? There, when you pick certain abilities, your character just kind of teleports. I think a perfect guard might have the benefit of stopping a combo, but I'm not entirely sure. Bat breaker. Heavily damage an enemy with a powerful swing or bat. Ah, they added a heavier swing before my big swing, and that threw me off. Because I thought I was going to AoE, and I didn't. Ow. Ah! How many times do I have to guard against that? Charge? Let's just take this guy out before he gets a move. I think my caster is currently my weakest party member because he keeps not getting any better weapons. Bye! Jeez. How many times do I have to block for that? That seems absurd. Anyway, bad news. Nope, these are actually much harder enemies to kill as my other guys. I don't even know how to block that. Was that a crit? Okay, let's get over there and eat before I die of not being full of food-itis. Vending machine? Nope. Wet kitchen. Why is it called that? Why is it spelled like that? Those are interesting burgers. I don't know how to feel about egg in a burger. People seem to like it, but I don't know about that. It's a wet egg burger. Just like the specialty, an onion soup, and a lemon tea. Is that like the specialty order? Can I guess the combo? Who's hungry? Me. May.
Tasty.
Itadakimasu. I didn't get shit. I've never guessed the special combo a single time yet. I think it said it supposedly gives you bonus experience, but I don't know what to make of that. Oops. Wait, where am I? Oh, I'm still not far enough down yet. Got it. I thought I was one street over by accident. Hopefully your AI never get run over on their own, because I can't really see what they're doing.
Please take one.
Huh?
Why is there a cat and a rooster?
Hey, what you got there? Who knows? An ad for a sex shop or something. Nothing a couple of penniless mooks like us need to worry about.
Hey, Pound Town?
Oh, hold the phone. It says the first person to call gets free service.
What? That sounds way too good to be true. They'll find some way to squeeze money out of you, I guarantee.
Yeah, well, we won't know until we call.
Take it from the guy born out of Soapland. It's a scam.
Hey now, things might have changed while you were locked up. Give it here.
Yo, hold on!
First person to call. You snooze, you lose.
Hello, how can I help you?
Yeah, hi. Saw your ad. Said something about the first caller being free.
Oh, yes! Thank you! You are the very first, so this one is indeed on us.
All right. And, you're sure it won't cost anything?
Nope, nothing at all. Now may I please have your name and current location?
Uh-oh.
Oh, right. It's, Koichi Adachi, and right now I'm kinda near Yokohama Street.
Missile launched.
Oh, and that place can be quite dangerous, too. Understood. I'll send over our most popular employee right away.
Ooh, your most popular? You guys really go all out with this first free caller thing, huh?
We want you to know how great we are. Now then, we have them en route to your location.
Huh? What, you're sending someone to me? Like not a hotel or something? Wait, is this one of those meet-up deals?
So, how'd it go?
Get this. They're sending their most popular girl over here. For free.
Whoa, really?
No, really, I swear. Look, sex shops will do anything to stay competitive. They said she'd be here soon.
That's not what's gonna happen, is it?
Huh?
Oh, it's that guy. I think I've met him before. Maybe. I haven't seen his face yet.
Who?
I think I have seen that guy before.
Who the heck are you?
Are you, Adachi-sama?
Yeah, that's me.
Sorry for the wait. I'm Gary Buster Holmes from Poundmates.
Poundmates?
I'm saved. Christmas has come early. It's my birthday. It has to be my birthday, right?
Is that the sex shop?
No. Poundmates sends people to help you fight.
Help us fight?
Hey! You shitheads are making way too much noise! That's it. I'm gonna shut you guys up.
We're not even justifying this anymore.
Oh, a handy group of punks. Just in time for your first call.
Okay, I don't know what's going on here, but let's go, Kasuga.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Not a loser.
I'm not a loser. I just called for the free hookup. But don't think about it. Poundmates are powerful allies with a wide range of abilities, but calling them in costs money. The price depends on Poundmate, although your first call to each Poundmate is free. You get to try them out for free. So he's just like around here somewhere? Oh, they're making me call the Poundmate from here. That's how it works. Okay. Gary Buster Holmes. Was he like a retired boxer in one of the games or something? I don't remember. Call in the service of a muscle-bound champion to yeah, I think he might be from the arena you fight in the previous arcs. To pound enemies into oblivion, occasionally stunning those who survive. I would like to be pounded into oblivion. He's acting like this because he still doesn't really know how to use a phone. Oh my god, they're Final Fantasy summons. Uh-huh. Normal. Gary, no, you missed me.
I feel the stats going up.
I leveled up from not doing anything.
Shit. They're too strong.
Now, for the finish. Sudden death or suds on breasts? What's it gonna be?
What?
We're sorry.
That
No
wasn't
free trial
either of
is
the
over.
options.
Next time will cost money. Looking forward to it.
Yeah, sure.
Okay then. Goodbye.
What was that about suds on breasts?
What the hell just happened here?
Fuck if I know.
Whose breasts?
Man, why's it gotta be so hard to get laid?
I'm not dropping this.
Poundmates, huh? Well, it ain't free, and I'm not sure it's sexy, but I think I can see the appeal.
You're not sure. You don't have to be. I'm sure. There he is on the back. The fucking surprise. That's actually funny. Look, a thing I'll never use. Well, I'll use each one for free at some point to see their attack, because that's fun. But generally speaking, I'm like, but I need that money for all these progression systems. I can't use it for the other thing. You can call it Poundmates for free. Blah 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 blah. Do side story. Yep. So it's just like how over the course of the other games, you would like unlock a series of sub-story characters, and they'd like join your businesses. Oh, I already opened that safe. Where am I? Oh, I remember this place. Yeah, I opened that when I was wandering around between sessions. Are Poundmates in here?
And Poundmates does not work. If Kasuga is in an area where his phone does not receive signal, he cannot use Poundmates to call for help. Keep in mind, some enemies emit signal blocking waves that render smartphones useless. This is so goofy. They're basically saying that in major plot boss fights, you probably can't use Poundmates or something like that. The Suji Dex. Oh, that one icon on my map is the Suji man, then, probably. Or something. It's silly. So Poundmates is not listed anywhere here, I don't think. But since I've already done some quests, I might have already unlocked some other Poundmates. But yeah, in the previous games, you could unlock special heat actions with environmental people based on that stuff. And in some cases, you would unlock people for your side businesses like Majima Construction. In fact, I think that's the idea behind the game that came out already. I think the Majima's pirate game. I think the crew members are like people you meet over the course of the story, or even side stories, and you recruit them the same way they do most of these side games. I'm a little worried how that game might turn out, because it's a little scary that it might play like one of those side games, but for the whole game. And that might be a little disappointing. Ah, there's one all the way over there. I'll do this one for now.
Hand it over already.
Hmm? What's going on?
I'm saying hand over the baby formula. You looking to lose some teeth?
I thought it was somebody's ashes.
No, please! My baby's waiting for me!
Like I give a shit. Just buy the little snot more. We need that formula right now.
Are you Kiryu in Yakuza 6?
This is absurd. Why would the Yakuza need baby formula?
They're shaking the guy down for baby formula. I don't know what the hell's going on here, but he looks like he might need some help.
Why would the Yakuza need baby formula?
Alright, guess I'll give him a hand. Hey, not sure what the deal is over here? That formula's his, right?
Huh? Who the hell are you? You his buddy or something?
Nah, never met the guy. Just passing through.
Someone's always gotta poke their nose into this shit. Okay, fine. We'll take it by force.
No, you won't. You obviously won't. Alright, let's see. Poundmates. Nope, nobody else. He's 10 grand every time. Jesus. No. I figure this is either like a Kiryu analog, they're doing a parallel to Yakuza 6 and whatnot, or it's an even further callback to the Yakuza who are ABDL people. Which if they do that again, it's gonna feel like a fixation at this point. Assholes, we won't forget this! Phew, glad that's over.
Go.
Hey, you okay?
Hi.
Thank you. You're very kind. To think you'd even... Huh. Hey, what's wrong? Don't go crying on me. Sorry for breaking down like that. It's been a while since someone's been so kind to me. So it really hit home. Nah, don't sweat it. I'm Kasuga. Masato Oshima. Thank you for saving me. Nah. I wasn't about to leave you hanging. I'd like to give you a little something as thanks, but all I have is this baby formula. Baby formula? That for your kid? Yes. I'm a newly minted father of a son. He's a cute little guy, too. But there's all sorts of things you need when you have a kid, and I figured I should start saving up for the future. So I've been working my butt off, day and night. Yeah? Well, I'm single, so I don't know much about all that, but don't overwork yourself. Won't do much good if you're dead. Kind of you to say so, Kasuga-san. My wife would never say something like that. Your wife? Yes. She's been pretty cold to me lately. I'll come home from a long shift and she won't even say hi. She used to be so sweet to me. She even did all the cooking and cleaning and what have you. But lately she's been having me do the housework. I'll tell her I'm really tired from work, but all I get is you have no idea how hard it is to raise a child. He's always blowing a fuse. I don't understand. We should be in sync when it comes to our kid, right? I just want my son to be happy. Sounds like he could use some advice. Divorce her.
Hey,
It's important to work hard, but has your wife ever said she wants you to do that? Huh? No, I guess I've never asked. Still, you've got to have money, right? Yeah, of course. I imagine having a baby's pretty tough. I mean, his whole future's in your hands. And he can't even understand what you're saying yet. Sure, work can be tough, but I'll bet there's some kind of emotional struggle going on too. Emotional struggle? Yeah, being a parent's a huge responsibility. Shouldering that responsibility by yourself's probably a lot. I'm sure you'd want someone. I got 10. The side things give you 30 and 100, and actual dialogue choices give you 10. So minor. I'm sure you'd want someone who will listen. Safe to say your wife wants that from you. Just like how you came to me for advice yourself. I don't think you did, you just kind of gave it to him. You're really something, Kasuga-san. For a single guy, you sure know a lot about parenting. Yeah, well, I never had parents. I was born in a massage parlor, so I was raised by the staff there. As I got older, I learned about all the people who took care of me. You know, changed my diapers or whatever. Maybe it's thanks to them. Is that right? To have been born at a massage parlor, I guess people can come from just about anywhere. The idea of facing my wife, though? Just the thought alone scares me. Wah, but it's a question mark, baby? Oh, that's not good. You hear that? Could it be? It's coming from in here. You think it's just like you, Kasuga-san? There's no way. Birthing a child in a place without the proper care is dangerous. We should step in and help. Sure, but what the hell are we gonna do besides get in the way? Good point. I know. Let's make this baby formula and bring it to them. We don't know if the baby can drink their mother's milk yet. That means we're gonna need some hot water. Oh, and once the water cools off a little, we might be able to help wash the baby. Think you can handle the water, Kasuga-san? As for me, I think there was some towels left over at my work, so I'll go grab those. What am I supposed to do to get hot water? Let's meet back up here. I'm leaving it to you, Kasuga-san. Oh, it's definitely ABDL. Huh? Hey! I feel like I got the short end of the stick here. Okay, hot water. Right. Could try a cafe. No. Like, because they're recognizing this being a sex shop, but I'm like, it's called Baby Don't Cry. It's a kink store. That's an adult that's making baby noises. Don't fall for it. No. Highball Tavern. Oh, up there's the cafe. Okay. I can head up there. Ah, why'd you run directly into me? Why is my party member trying to body me? Alright, y'all. Down, down. Bow, 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 bow. Oh, they're really packed together here. Shame if somebody noticed that about them. How does that... God, your attack sucks, buddy. That attack is terrible. Could not have took it in a more awkward path to that guy. Smack. Ow, he throws. Got him. That attack could be so much cooler, but he targets them with the very, very tip of the attack he's about to launch, and not like the middle of it, so it doesn't really AoE around the person you're targeting at all. It like barely reaches them, so people can be like right next to them and it won't count. It's brutal. It's a lot of cars. A punkling. Oh, it was so early. God, the reticle... Ah, it drives me crazy. I have to actively think about how the QTE is misleading me because of how long I have to wait after the amount of time that the obvious circle closing down around the thing indicates when you should attack. Because you think like, oh, I gotta hit it right when the ring hits the outside of the prompt. It's a circle closing into a circle. There are so many rhythm games in Japan that work that way. But no, it doesn't work that way. You have to wait like an extra second longer than that to when the circle's like on its way out, basically. It's such a weird system. I need hot water for that baby. Maybe I can ask for some?
Sup?
Hey, there's been a childbirth nearby, and they need some hot water. Think I could trouble you for some? That's quite serious. I'll prep some right away. Wait just a moment. Sure, thanks. It'd be a shame if this was really embarrassing in a few minutes. Alright, got the hot water. Better get back to Oshima. We're doing fine, yeah. I don't really want to pay for more MP right now. And we have full health. So head to left. Wait, is that... Where am I? Yeah, way left. Right down here. Almost to activate the story. Kasuga-san, I'm all ready on my end. Did you get the hot water?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got it right here. Hot water and towels. Perfect. Let's go.
Hey, are you alright? Is there anything we can do to... Huh?
Uh-huh.
Oh, Susumu-chan, you're so needy. Okay, time for Baba.
What the?
You're the fuckers with the baby formula.
He's still doing it. He's still... Stop doing the fucking right thing. You've already broken character. Why are you actively doing it still? That's the dude who threatened Oshima. What the hell's going on?
Oh.
Is it a discount if you have formula?
Sorry to bother you, boys. Yo, let's go.
Yes, goodbye.
Not so fast, Chief. You got balls stepping into my big comfy crib. Think you can waltz in here and spoil our fun? Come on, boys. Let's pacify this bitch. Sir!
Oh my god, his lines are insane. He got balls stepping into my big comfy crib. This is literally a quest from Yakuza like 1 or 2 that they're just reusing. This might be the same room, for all I know, that they already did with the previous joke about ABTL. Alright. Heavy beat down. Alright, good hustle. Bye. It's a lot of experience.
Moving up in the world. Nice. Not bad.
Apologies for barging in here, but this is all just a huge misunderstanding.
Huh? I'm listening.
Well, actually...
I get it. You thought my crying was from a real baby.
I'm so good at
we're
this.
Really sorry for ruining your fun.
No, I wasn't aware. I'm the one who's sorry. Huh? These days, a crying baby's more likely to get scowls than anything else. To think you'd do that for a baby you don't even know. What are your names?
Ichiban Kasuga.
Masato Oshima.
I see. Fine names, both of you. My name's Susumu Gondawara. Seems my men troubled you for some baby formula. Boys, get these two some new baby formula on the double.
Yes, sir.
Stu's the patriarch? Here I was thinking I saw everything the Yakuza world had to offer.
Oh, well, we're actually quite all right on the baby formula. Please, no need to trouble yourselves. I step out of the house for a quick errand, and I'm gone for an eternity. My wife's gonna kill me.
Ah, come on. You'll just be a little late. Your old lady that scary?
No, she's just been a little strained lately. I've been working my butt off for the sake of our child, but all she does is nag at me.
Masato-chan, do you understand how hard it is to raise a kid? Have you ever bothered to help your wife, even just a little?
What?
I'm raising 5 right here. Look how difficult it is for me.
Like, just holding a baby's a lot of work. You have to support their neck until they can keep their head up on their own. Lots to look out for, no matter how small the task. Babies are weak, delicate creatures, very fragile. You can't blame your wife for being a little stressed out.
Huh.
That's right. Saya-chan's telling the truth. When us babies get our milk, we gotta burp. So we need a little back pat. There's all sorts of shit like that.
Now that you mention it, she is always doing those things.
When they start crying in the middle of the night, I have no clue why, nor do I know how to stop it.
Hey, it's our job to cry. Doesn't matter if it's the middle of the night. We'll cry when we feel like it.
He's taking this a little far.
I see. And here I was, jealous of how she got to sleep while I was out working all night.
Your wife probably hasn't had a decent night's sleep since the little one came into the picture, you know?
And even if she does get a sec to rest, you never know when she's gonna have to get back up. Sounds pretty frickin' exhausting.
Oh.
Masato-chan, you should sit down and talk with your wife. I'm sure it's hard for both of you, but your relationship's probably strained right now because neither of you have taken the time to hear each other out.
You're right. I guess at some point I started to think I was the one having the tougher time. But I never thought about how my wife was feeling. I'm gonna talk to my wife when I get home. I'll make sure we raise our kid right. I'm a father, after all.
Yeah, that's the spirit.
Just don't try to do everything yourself. Families gotta support one another.
Go on. Hurry back to your wife and make things right. You got this baby's approval, so I'm sure you'll do just fine.
Thank you. Well, I'll be going now.
Best of luck.
Well, all's well that ends well, I guess.
You bet.
Boss, sorry we're late. We bought the formula.
Ooh. Well then, why don't we drink to the man who became a proper father? Join us, why don't you?
Huh? Me?
That's right. No need to be shy.
Drink the milk. Drink the milk.
Sure. What the hell?
Yeah, baby.
Do I gain compassion from this? That's not how a baby drinks. You're not drinking like a baby at all. You've broken character so hard.
That's God's work right there. What do you think? Good shit, ain't it?
Yeah, ain't half bad.
Right. Boys, 2 more baby bottles. Room temp.
Oh, his necklace weird.
Yes, sir.
It's modeling strangely.
Let's say we enjoy this second bottle good and proper.
Huh?
Boys, get this man a diaper.
Yes, sir.
Yo, hold up. I didn't say shit about wearing a...
Hey, what the hell, man? Let me go! Yo, if you don't cut it out, I'll...
Oh. This is a
Not... He's a Poundmate! Of course. Uh-huh. The phrasing on the name of this particular organization is getting more on the nose the more you go. Now I'm like, hang on a minute. I never thought about this dimension of it. Do the people that roleplay this stuff actually, like, commit that hard? We're like, I'm gonna wake up my partner in the middle of the night by crying, because I'm like, I'm a baby at night too. I'm gonna ruin your day. I'm baby mode. Do they commit that hard? That seems like it'd be really fucking annoying, actually. Unfortunately, I've also experienced similar levels of boundary pushing and like kind of not respecting boundaries as they had at the end there, where I was like, somebody was like weirdly leaving comments about how like they'd like to see Mero, that how Mero would look good in a diaper or whatever. I'm like, nope, not touching that. That's not a thing. And then they just would not drop it. I'm like, that's no, excuse me. When someone says no to something and you move on, you don't keep asking them. That's really weird. So back to a completely unrelated brothel.
They charge 5 million yen just to start a lease?
And then it's 500K every month? Even on Soapland wages, how the hell can she afford that?
And take a look at this. They've got a program called the Excellent Course.
Entry fee 20 million? Then $1 million a month? What in the actual fuck?
Yeah, I hope that's one good VIP room.
Don't tell me her dad's enrolled in the Excellent Course.
I can't imagine he is.
Oh, I could see Nanoha signing him up for the most expensive option. She'd totally do that. Her father is the only family she has. He's the reason she got a job at a big corporation. And he's the reason she works for me now. He raised her all by himself. He means everything to her. It doesn't surprise me at all that she'd pay any price to keep him comfortable. I mean, I knew she put him somewhere expensive, but this is just crazy. No matter how much you love someone, you've got to set some boundaries.
I'm starting to think this was never about a guy she was dating. You wanted us to investigate her because you were worried about her. Am I right?
Yes, I was worried. I worry about all my employees. But once they clock out, I can't help them. And I hate that. Especially the girls who have such troubled pasts. You never know if they're doing okay or not. That's why I'm strict about how much time they take off. I worry.
So you have a good reason to keep them working so much. And here I thought you were just a huge asshole.
I guess you can stop your investigation now. She might be putting herself in danger, but if she's doing it for her dad, I really have no right to interfere. It's her life.
In any case, I don't think she's seeing anyone on the side.
No?
I mean, when we saw her today, she looked miserable. She was definitely telling you the truth when she said she wasn't feeling good.
My guess is she's suffering from a ton of stress.
From work?
Oh, I think it's something else.
That's a real URL, I think. Kind of.
Nanoha is her father's guarantor. I'm sure of that. It doesn't make any sense that she wouldn't be allowed to see him. And you guys saw her pay $2 million to a rep from the home?
Maybe that wasn't the entire bill. Maybe she still owes them money.
They still said they said it was 2 out of 5, right?
They won't let her see her dad.
That's fucked up.
But it might be true. Nationwide, more than 1 out of every 5 people is elderly. And there are lots of crooked businesses trying to cash in on that. Even if an establishment looks legit on the surface, you never know what might be lurking underneath.
I think I know what happened. They accepted her dad, told her she could pay the entry fee in installments, and then once he moved in, they wouldn't let her see him until she paid it off in full.
Why pull that shit?
Just to get her to pay it off quicker. They don't care what she has to do to earn it. They just want their money as soon as possible.
That's just So cruel.
Plenty of bastards in the world who do it without a second thought.
No wonder her health is bad. Who could deal with that kind of pressure?
And by taking time off, she'll lose income. She'll end up being late on her payments.
Damn. At that rate, she'll never get to see her dad.
Nope. And there's another thing that could happen that's even worse.
What's that?
Depending on what the contract says, if she misses a payment, they could kick her dad out and not return any of her money.
After she's been working herself to the bone just to pay them?
And honestly, who the hell knows if they're really providing good care in that place? Hardly anyone's allowed inside, so there's no oversight. That sounds to me like they can do whatever they damn well please, even to the residents who are paid up.
I don't understand how they get away with this shit.
Please, none of us needs to understand it. All that matters is saving Nanoha's dad.
Boss, we can't save him. There's no way. Sure, we all want to, but... I mean, they won't even let the guy's own daughter in. The place is pretty much on lockdown. I just don't see a way around that.
I think I see a way around it.
What?
What if I punch it?
Boss, you okay with us working a second job?
Huh?
The three of us could work at Sunlight Castle for a bit.
You want to infiltrate the place by getting jobs there?
How do we get them to hire us?
Well, we're sort of buddies with that guy Kanbei over at Hello Work. Let's get him to help us.
Yes! It's a great idea. I'll call Kanbei and make it happen. I think we can do this. We can save Nanoha's father.
He completely turned around, but it makes you wonder why he was talking like that in the first place. What was up with that, buddy? What was your deal back then? What the heck? Surprise, I hauled ass all the way over here. Hello, other surprise quest.
Oh, check that fruit out. Didn't notice this was a persimmon tree. And damn, it's a big one, ain't it?
Hello there.
Hmm?
Hi.
Are you out for a stroll too? It's the perfect weather for it.
Yeah, sure.
Hey, Kana-chan?
You guys taking a walk too?
Yes, staying cooped up in the house doesn't do much for one's health. So we step out for a walk from time to time.
Oh, cool.
Not like it matters. I'm going to die soon anyway.
Oh.
Once that persimmon falls from that tree, my life is over.
There you go again with that nonsense. Sorry about that.
Was there a prophecy?
Nah, don't sweat it.
Well, if you'll excuse us, let's go, Kana-chan.
That girl. I wonder if she's sick. When the persimmon falls from the branch.
Hup! Spike! Let's test that theory in real time. That's upsetting, though. Why should you think that? I guess you're just unrelated dialogue boy? This park used to have all sorts of playground equipment, but apparently it all got removed due to safety concerns. Now there's nothing left to take. I miss the sound of kids running around and playing here. Well, now they have dirt. So that's fun. They hiding anything up here? Maybe if I go over and get in a fight and come back, the quest will update on something. Pocketing Watchman and the Demolitioneer.
Stop surviving my attacks. It's rude. Smack. Yep, there it is. Like, I just need some kind of reset. Because generally speaking, if there's not like a place to go to finish the quest, then it usually means that it just wants you to leave and come back to the same place. What a tasty persimmon. I hope it doesn't have horrible ironic consequences if I eat it. Kid's not with you today? What? Oh, you're the man from earlier. No, she's resting at home today. Her surgery is soon, so she's not able to go outside as often. Surgery? Kana-chan, my daughter, was born significantly weaker than most children. They get to go to school while she does her learning at the hospital. She's been receiving treatments before her upcoming surgery. On days when she was feeling better, we'd go out on a walk like last time. Despite that, it seems the routine has finally caused her to shut herself in. I had no idea. Does the surgery sound promising? Well, she's healthy enough to go through with it, but the problem is that she's losing her will to live, and that certainly complicates things. Her will to live? Yes. One's well-being is often dependent on willpower. Even if the body is doing well, a lack of willpower will eventually drag the body down with it. Wow. Right. I guess she's got to want to make it through too, huh? Exactly. I've been trying to do what I can to make... like taking her outside for walks, but it doesn't seem to be helping. You can see this tree from our home nearby, and each time she looks out the window, it's the same thing. Once that persimmon falls from the tree, my life is over. I'm starting to fear that when the persimmon does fall, her life really will fall with it. Like that cake song, with the birds falling from the windowsill. You know the one? Mr. Mastodon Farm? Just me? Okay. I come here whenever I can to check on the persimmon. I hope it doesn't fall before her surgery. Forgive me. I didn't mean to get you involved in this. No, I don't mind at all. My name's Shibuya, by the way.
Yeah.
I'm Kasuga. I swing by this area pretty often, too. No, I don't. So I'll keep an eye out on that persimmon. That's very kind of you. Well, I should be going. We'll just staple it on, and then she'll never notice. Better stay on that branch until her surgery, little fruit. Kasuga keeps saying little fruit. Alright, who wants to fight? I need to punch you really hard, but not so hard that the persimmon falls. Sup? Threatening men? Oh no.
Okay.
Burnout bully?
Have fun with this.
I am unimpressed. I think they intentionally they might not even actually make the attacks do different amounts of damage. They might just intentionally make the character not visually hit 0 health when there's another attack in the combo going, so the animation gets to keep going. Yeah, it's like nonsensical how weak the middle attack is out of those 3. Sumo, no. You're going to kill a child.
Sure that girl Kaneko's special persimmon tree's over here somewhere. I wonder if the fruit's still... Huh? You gotta be kidding. Yo! What the hell are you doing?
What's it look like? I'm practicing on this tree, boss.
Why here? Can't you, like, do that shit at the sumo stable or something?
I'd be more than happy to, boss. But I'm afraid that's no longer an option.
Why is that?
Our sumo stable's pretty small, with only my master, my mentor, and myself. I usually practice with my mentor. But one day, he went out for drinks with another wrestler and, well, had a large bottle of sake broken over his head.
A bottle of sake?
culprit claims he was too drunk to remember anything, but because of him, my mentor's in the hospital. 3 months for a full recovery, they say. I lost my practice partner, my brother, my family boss. I'm gonna avenge him at the spring sumo tournament. That's why I'm training for the big battle with this here tree.
You're acting like the guy's dead. And look, nothing personal, but could you at least practice on another tree? Seriously, any tree other than this one.
Sorry, boss, but of all the trees in Yokohama, this one is the biggest and feels the most like my boy. Yes, sir. I get the feeling this tree's gonna make me a whole lot stronger.
His partner must be some kind of monster.
That being said, I'll show no mercy to anyone who stands between me and my practice.
Yo, I ain't telling you to stop practicing. I'm just worried about the persimmon on this tree.
And I'm worried about wasting time and losing my rank. But if you insist on stopping me, then I'm just gonna have to practice on you, boss.
I feel like this will also endanger the persimmon somehow. I gotta fight this tree. It feels just like my boy. What a line. What an insane line. Okay. I really gotta find a better weapon for this guy. Oh wait, does he have a better weapon now? That's not his old... Yeah, that's better than his, I think I forgot when I got it. That's not his old, oh damn it. His old, umbrella. I pressed it late. Sujidex Tosanoyama. Well fought. Man, speak for yourself. Ah, shit, the persimmon. Phew, looks like it's okay. The way you fight says it all, boss. You got something you want to protect. Could have said that with your words, though. You'll protect this persimmon tree no matter what the cost. Just like I'll protect my partner. My life partner. Guess you and me aren't so different after all, huh, boss? Haha. Yeah, I don't know about that. This tree here, it's yours, boss. Sure, sounds good. Thanks. As for me, I gotta go find another worthy tree. Farewell, boss. Okay. Have fun. Wouldn't it be quicker if he just found a different practice partner? Well, I'm just glad the persimmon's safe. I should check back from time to time. But now this kid knows that you're obsessing over her. People with illnesses can get complexes over that. Hi. Oh damn, not strong enough. It's your turn. Yay. Nope, it's not the fight. It's just it's distance. Damn it. Dame Dane? How did you get surrounded? You weren't even standing here. They're not even close to each other. Boom.
Let's go.
Just permanently has a prompt taunting me in the bottom corner at all times. Like, don't you want to turn on Auto Battler though? At any moment, you could just stop playing the video game. Oh, don't aggro on me. I already did multiple fights. Alright, well.
Okay.
Where are you? Oh my goodness. Good job with your AI. Yeah, they definitely just have him teleport, because otherwise, what would you even do half the time when he just loses his mind like that?
Sup? Get smacked. Get smacked with the devil number. Yow.
Looks like the persimmon's okay. That was a really close call with that sumo wrestler. It should be fine now.
What?
Whoa! What the?
Damn wind. The next one will get it. That pretty little persimmon's going down.
Ow! Fucking!
How are you this bad at aiming?
Damn, these little bastards hurt. I don't know what's going on here, but I need to stop that maniac or the persimmon's gonna get shot.
This is the most insane quest chain. Got it.
Hey! Stop shooting the fruit!
Huh? Who the hell are you?
How'd you get in my house?
Oh, you're that idiot who was dancing near my target.
I wasn't dancing. You shot me, you dipshit.
Did I? Oh, I'm sorry. Don't worry. I'll make sure the next one's on target.
Hold up. Cease fire. What have you got against the fruit?
I have nothing against that persimmon. I was just testing something out.
Testing what out?
I'm a big military fanboy. I had this sniper rifle imported from overseas, and it just arrived today. What do you think? Pretty cool, huh? It's a dream come true for a bolt-action lover like me. And I also can't complain about how genuine the specs are. Steel cylinder for maximum durability. The trigger even has that real authentic click.
You got a lever action BB gun? What? The hell's this guy talking about?
Anyway, I was wanting to test this baby out when, lo and behold, I found the perfect target. That pesky persimmon.
Where's the lever?
I get you. That's why you were shooting at it. That's cool and all, but you mind switching targets?
What?
I can't have you shooting at that persimmon. You see, there's this girl who's sick and...
That's a negative!
What? Why?
A sniper never lets his target live. And I'm gonna put it down with my new partner here.
I'll kill you.
It's a toy. Calm down.
If you still intend to stop us, then you'll be our first hit!
Sir, you're going to die. We already broke in your house. You think we're gonna stop now? Oh my god, he took that much damage from that? And you're level 14? You're higher level than I am. Wow, you're really weak to every attack I have, apparently. That's bad news for you. Alright, gutter sniper added to my list of guys. Damn, never really been one for close quarters combat. Damn. They didn't need to go down like that, man. Time to abort mission and move on. I don't want to see you shooting at that thing again. Ah, fine. I'll let you have this one. The kill is yours. I'm not killing anything. Anyway, I'm gonna get going. Hey, hold up. One last thing. That was a fun fight. Human targets bring the thrill to a whole new level. You need to stop. Is it alright if we do this again once I order a new gun?
Yeah.
Sure. I'll kick your scope-loving ass as many times as you want, as long as you leave that persimmon alone. Wow, time for a follow-up quest 10 hours from now where I also kill him in one turn. Brother. Alright, looks like the persimmon's safe now. Hopefully it stays that way until the surgery. Narrator, it didn't. It's time for Rule of Threes, where there's gonna be a third instance of the thing happening. I should probably restore my MP. Hi. Yakitori platter. Spicy cucumber, chilled tomatoes, expensive drinks, the malts. Chicken skin, I don't like that. Let's just get a whiskey in that. Yep. Get some skewers.
Who's hungry? Me.
Me.
Tasty.
It's so. Why is it so fucking funny?
I'm just like, why do they say it like that? Classic double hinged doors like in old video games. So rare to find a video game door that actually opens in one direction and not the other one.
What's that sound? What now? Oh, he's hammering a straw doll to the persimmon tree. Wait, persimmon tree? Ah! Hey! What the hell do you think you're doing?
None of your business. I'm casting a hex. Now scram.
Yo, hold up, man. You stop that hex right now. And why you gotta hurt the tree?
You'll never understand how I feel. I'm gonna cast a hex on her.
Her?
Yes, on Hitomi, my classmate, and my girlfriend.
You're putting a curse on your girlfriend? What the hell for?
I finally realized she never cared about me. I caught her kissing my senpai from the soccer team.
Senpai?
Right here in front of this tree.
For fuck's sake. Of all places for the shit to go down.
So I'm casting a hex, hammering this doll right into their special spot.
Oh, wait. I know it really sucks for your girl to have betrayed you like that, but this won't solve anything. She might have had a reason for doing what she did.
Are you taking her side too?
Huh?
Nobody understands how I feel. Everybody always takes her side.
No, that's not what I mean.
Enough! I'll cast a hex on anyone who sides with that traitor. And you're first, Shrubby!
Everyone's calling me a shrub. Am I a Deku spirit? Why don't I ever get a haircut?
Have fun with this.
Well, I cast a hex on you, it looks like. You think about that, Mr. Locker Warlock? Okay. You're tougher than you look.
Ugh, Hitomi-chan.
Sheesh. Poor guy's been played by his girlfriend. Guess I can't blame him. The way she picked up my eraser for me with such tenderness. Was it all a lie? Eraser? Yeah, I dropped my eraser and Hitomi-chan picked it up and gave it back to me. When she did, our hands touched. That means we're dating now, doesn't it? No. You were never dating. What? What? Wait, is that really it? That's the extent of your relationship? Well, yes. I haven't spoken to her since. But that's enough, isn't it? Our hands touched. We're basically married now. Nah, that's not how it works. Not in the slightest. Oh. I see. You know, it was the first time a girl ever touched me. I'll lay off the witchcraft. Sorry for any trouble. Yeah, good plan. Or more people will beat you with spiked bats. Now whoever picks this up will be married to me. Goodbye, my love. Now if you'll excuse me, I'm off to look for a new lover. Oh. Well, good luck. You'll need it. Consider talking to them next time. I pity the next girl who hands him some change or something. Either way, this tree attracts all sorts of weirdos, doesn't it? Wait. I was the first one here. Cell phone. Well, she knows we're defending the tree now, and she's watching that. Maybe just watching us try will make her, like, think she's worth it or something. Is that where they're going with this one? What's up, nerds? Is it your turn to die? Honorary Yakuza and newbie Yakuza. Super dead. Or smack, 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 smack. Bye.
And right back down. It was a long one. Becoming a test of my spirit at this point.
Well, the persimmon looks alright. I wonder how Kaneko-chan is doing. I hope her surgery went okay.
Kasuga-san.
Huh? You're Kaneko-chan's father. How's Kaneko-chan doing?
He's dead.
Did surgery go alright? Huh? No, don't tell me.
Kaneko, come here.
How long has it been?
Kaneko-chan? Wait, she's all better now?
She is. She used to always stare out the window with such a hopeless look in her eyes. But these days, that look's been replaced with a smile. Her surgery was a great success, and she's even up on her feet again.
No way! That's great!
She wanted to come say thank you.
To me?
Thank you, Kasuga-san. You protected the persimmon for me.
Nah, no need to say thanks.
No, I had a lot of fun watching you. Fighting a sumo wrestler, getting shot by a toy gun, comforting that witch boy, and all to protect the persimmon. I couldn't help but laugh, and it made me realize there's so much to see out there. It gave me the hope to keep going.
Oh yeah? Guess it was all worth it then.
Is it gonna fall?
There was also a part of me that wanted to skip the surgery just so I wouldn't miss out on the drama.
Hey, good thing you didn't.
I'm just kidding.
Well, it's nice to see you happy.
I should also thank this tree. I'm still here thanks to this persimmon.
Yeah, you're right. Well, what do you say we eat it?
Huh? You want to eat it?
You don't need it anymore, right? Besides, look how good it looks.
You've wanted to eat it this whole time, haven't you?
You got me. Hang on a sec. Oh yeah, look! It's nice and ripe. You want dibs, Kaneko-chan?
I'll have some after you. You should go first since you worked so hard to protect it.
You sure? Okay then, here goes.
That's not... Don't you peel those? Wait, what's a persimmon?
Ugh. This is one of the bitter ones, huh?
I thought so.
You mean you knew? Come on, Kaneko-chan.
I don't think I've ever had a persimmon. I thought they were orangey. Alright, I spelled that terribly. Let's try it again. Oh no. They look kind of tomatoey inside. Yeah, maybe they're related to persimmons? I mean, related to tomatoes? Yeah, that is not... Does not have an orange on the inside at all. Oh, another Poundmate. I'm noticing a theme. Do you want to be Poundmates? I thought you'd never ask. Persimmons look gross. But I've never tried one, so who knows. I mean, it's definitely a bit of a shock if you're expecting it to look like an orange on the inside, and then you see that, you're like, don't know if I want to risk that one, actually. Back to the story. Alright. You fools. You absolute fools. Here. I can't call Poundmates because it's not my turn. Oh, doesn't work days? Alright, well, let's bring this guy in. New Poundmate. I can only summon my baby Poundmate at night.
I summon you.
I thought he was just gonna land directly on them. Nobody show Toast for this, he won't survive. Knight of the Cask and Bomb Bug. Yeah, there's so many. I need to like patrol around this area and murder all these people a bit because they're a bunch of like Sujimons that I haven't collected because I bought them plenty back when we were here. But they didn't give me the Pokedex. Kind of dumb. It's kind of dumb they didn't give me that. They let me do like 10 hours of fights without giving me the thing that tracks which fights I've done so far. Ow! I thought I was gonna miss it. And they don't even retroactively count them? Rude. Very rude, I say. I wonder if cars always do a fixed 100 damage and eventually it'll be like a kind of a nothing amount of damage. It becomes stronger. What is that place? An arcade. Is this guy gonna attack me? What's this guy's deal? Oh, he just turned into a completely different character. Got it. Ow!
Watch this. Have fun with this.
Ow. Does he have a built-in counterattack? Oh, damn it. Early again. I figured he'd be new because it was just like some guy. I'm like, that's a weird visual. Wow, UFO catchers if you hate yourself. And Outrun, if you've never played Outrun, I guess. Fantasy Zone, Virtua Fighter 2. A lot of Virtua Fighter 2. What is Fantasy Zone? No. I already know what Outrun is. I've played that before. Let's not invest the time right now. I was curious what they had in general. Some of these games have had Virtua Fighter 5 in them, which is kind of wild given that it's like it's a whole ass video game. I remember at some point paying $60 for Virtua Fighter 5 or something like that. I remember it being a full price game on the 360. Seeing it inside of a Yakuza game was like wild. But what do you mean the whole thing is in here? Just like for the gag, basically. And now Virtua Fighter 5 has been remade and the sequel's coming or is out. I don't know. Doesn't matter if you want to work there. I can't just invent jobs. Especially not Sunlight Castle. That's a fancy retirement home with best-in-class staff. They wouldn't even be post openings through Hello Work. So, you're saying you can't get us jobs there? Sorry, but no.
Damn.
Well, I can't get you directly employed at Sunlight Castle, but there might be a way to, as contractors. Contractors? Their full-time staff doesn't do a lot of menial jobs. The caretakers are employees, but they go through a temp agency for the rest. It's an agency exclusively for caretakers.
Wow.
So if I can get on that list, I'll be able to get into Sunlight Castle. Not even contractors are going to get in if they have all of zero experience. That rules out Kasuga-kun, of course. Adachi-san too, unless you're hiding caretaker work. Man, don't get my hopes up like that. But Nanba-san, you have potential. Huh? Ah, me. Why him? Because he's a nurse, dumbass. Nanba-san, your resume says you're an ex-nurse. That's the kind of experience they look for. You could get into Sunlight Castle pretty easily. Nice. Adachi-san used to be with the police, then how about this? Hey, you got an idea? Security, right? You could leverage your police experience. A security guard post might be a shoo-in. I can introduce you to the company that runs Sunlight Castle's security.
Yeah.
Yeah, security's right up my alley. I got this. Wait a sec. I'm the only one left in the cold? There's gotta be an agency for me, too. Kasuga-san, you're an ex-Yakuza, so, Yakuza in retirement homes, well... Oh, what about this? You can be the janitor. You can be the retiree. I thought that was the same woman repeating several times.
Hey, Sonny. Don't recall seeing you around. Are you new?
Yeah, I'm from a temp agency. Name's Nanba.
How nice to have a new doctor. Wonderful.
Actually, I'm a nursing assistant, then just temporarily.
You say you do physical therapy? Sounds fun.
Listen, Granny, let me ask you. There's a guy living here named Mukoda. You know him by any chance? He's pretty old, has a daughter.
Oh, what time are we having breakfast?
Well, it's already past noon.
Oh, here is fine. Thank you, officer.
Hey, did you find anything out?
Nope. I haven't seen any guys who were likely to be Nanoha's dad.
I gotta say, the care in this place actually seems pretty damn good. There's plenty of staff. Their medical equipment is top-notch.
They've got a security system, and guards, too. They ain't skimping on safety.
How many times do I have to tell you? I want these toilets so clean you'd let your mother drink out of them. Put some elbow grease into it, for goodness sake! Stop slacking off!
How are things going, Ichiban?
Why am I the only one on toilet duty?
Why do you think? Well, you're not qualified to do anything else.
Did you find her dad?
Nah, not even a lead. You find anything?
The only thing I've seen all morning is toilets. That woman's a slave driver.
Maybe her dad's in a special room for the excellent course residents.
Oh yeah, that crazy expensive program.
Doubtful. I found out more about that program. It has super strict requirements. I don't think she would have met them. For example, you have to do a bunch of interviews to qualify.
Interviews?
Yeah, I don't know exactly what they ask, but I bet it's all about your family and social standing. Rumor has it, the program only lets in big shots from the financial sector. So, even if she had the money, I don't think she would pass the interviews.
Still, none of us have seen this special room yet, right?
No, because how are we supposed to do that? Well, obviously, they're gonna have their best security on the excellent course residents. I heard only full-time staff are allowed to work with that clientele.
Where the hell are those residents kept?
Top floor, and to get up there, you need one of the full-timers' keycards.
Hey! Quit chatting and get back to work!
Yes, ma'am, right away.
They did it. They made sure that class still
Good
exists
work.
here.
Bet you didn't know toilet cleaning could take up a whole day, did you?
So many toilets.
That's what you need in a place this big. You're gonna have to pick up the pace tomorrow.
We still need to do the top floor, don't we?
That floor is for excellent course residents. It's, off limits to us contractors.
Who cleans the toilets? Is it just the lighting? I thought she had purple hair. I was like, only people with purple hair can go on this floor.
Oh, damn it. I think I forgot something in the bathroom. Mind if I go get it?
Fine, but get it together. You're a mess.
I'm so sorry. You can go on ahead and I'll catch up, ma'am.
Yeah, just hurry up.
He's leaving the cart? Okay. Just gonna sneak upstairs on his first day. I mean, I guess he doesn't care about this job. I'm not allowed up here, but there's no security. You just walk up here. Why is that door open from the inside? Excellent area. Oh, just like that.
No need to be scared, man. Just relax.
She might actually have pink hair. Is he gonna run for it? Oh.
It'll be over soon. Good night now.
Why do you have a villain voice, nurse?
What the hell?
She's probably fine.
It's time for your physical therapy. Hey, guys.
Okay.
Yo, Kasuga, you're late. Putting some extra polish in those bathrooms?
Okay.
Yeah, whatever. Wait, where's Nanba? Still working, I guess. Wasn't expecting you guys to take his job. You guys to take this job so seriously. That said, we gotta find some info or some proof pretty soon. Yeah, I saw something weird at the excellent room, though. Huh? You got up there? What was weird? Hey, guys. I'm so tired I could just die right here. Well, Kasuga was just saying he caught onto something suspicious. Can you put off dying for a few more minutes?
Hold on.
I can't. I know I'm being a baby, but can we save it until tomorrow? I'm tired as fuck. They want me to come in early tomorrow. This old woman just passed away, so I have to do all this crazy stuff.
What was that?
What? What is it? Was that the woman with purple hair? It was purple, okay. Yeah, how did you know? It's crazy to even think this, but it has to be. That woman was killed in the excellent room. The excellent room? You're sure? I didn't see it happen, but that has to be it. Why would they kill their own customers? A death just means no more income, doesn't it?
No.
Not necessarily. You could scam their pension payments, for instance. Pension? Yeah, someone old dies, but you don't report their death and just keep going on with your life. It's what I said, where I was like, maybe the dad's already dead and they're just not telling her. You hide the body somewhere and the dead person's pension and medical insurance payments keep rolling in. You're saying that institution could be stealing money? Can they do that?
Yo.
Look at this. I checked it out. There's a safe in the back of the security room that has all the residents' bank books and seals in it. For the residents, I'm sure it's peace of mind to know they're being kept under lock and key. But if they have that stuff on hand, it's super easy to get that money. And if someone dies, it frees up the room for the next sucker. Every time a patient dies, they increase profits.
What? What the hell? I recognize those two.
Huh? These guys are from the security company. How do you know them?
They're both Yakuza from the family that runs this place.
They're Yakuza? Then that means they're Seiryu clan?
Yep.
They're from the Ryoto family. One of the families serving the Seiryu clan. I remember them because they used to come by and harass my girls all the time. But about 4 years ago, they got their hands into another business and another family took over my place.
I've heard of Yakuza running a security company as a front before. I've never heard of them actually being on site themselves. Wait, what if Sunlight Castle itself is in the Seiryu clan's business? In that case, it would make perfect sense for them to be scamming pensions.
Hey.
Okay, say they are doing this whole pension scheme. Wouldn't that mean Nanoha's dad is long dead?
No.
No.
Nanoha-san's dad is still alive. How do you know? Remember when Nanoha's... It's so hard to say it. Remember what Nanoha-san said when she was... Jesus Christ, that name throws me off. Remember what Nanoha-san said when she gave that guy 2 million yen? You mean when we were eavesdropping on her with the phone?
Yeah.
Yeah. The guy who took the money said something along the lines of...
3 million left to go then. If you just remit that amount, 10 days from now, we can start to carry out the procedure.
Piecing that together, I think that means that there's 3 million yen left. And that she has 10 days before they carry out this procedure or whatever. Wait, that would mean if she doesn't pay the 3 mil in 10 days, they'll execute her father. For real? Yeah, they're probably saying if she doesn't want him to die, then she needs to pay up.
I see.
So her dad's a hostage. But she's gotta be able to take this to the cops. You think? The place is a Yakuza front. They probably already got terms with the police. It's pay up or he dies. And even if he dies, the police are just gonna look the other way. Then they'll bleed his pensions dry. It's unthinkable.
Damn. Hold on.
Hey, hold on. How many days ago did you hear that conversation? Oh shit. 10. Then if Adachi-san's hunch is right, he's gonna get killed tomorrow? 3 mil? No way Nanoha could scrape together that together in a state she's in. I would lend it to her if I could, but that's not the kind of money I have just lying around. And if you did pay, these are Yakuza. They could double-cross you in a heartbeat. Well, it's down to the wire then. We have to save him no matter what it takes. Her dad's probably in the excellent room. Let's do it. I'm sorry you got dragged into something so much bigger than I hired you for, but all the same, please. You're the only ones who can help. I beg of you. It's cool, boss. But when everyone's safe, I'll be expecting a full house bonus.
Sure.
Okay, you got it. What's a full house bonus? Is it big? It's an old Subland custom. If they fill the house, everybody gets a bonus. And if everyone gets a bonus, everyone from the ladies to the staff goes home happy. How big is it usually? Well, the going rate is about 3,000 yen.
What?
3,000? We're gonna risk our lives for 3,000? I'll have it stuffed and ready for you when you get back, so you better come back alive. It's like literally no money compared to what we've actually been getting invested with so far. I've spent 100 grand on my current weapon. It's so goofy. Man, tomorrow's gonna be a mess. Let's just get some rest. Hey, you want to make a quick side trip on the way? Where? A place I used to frequent in the bar district. You can drink and sing karaoke there. If tomorrow's gonna be so messy, why not throw one back and get ready for the proper way? Who's buying, though? I told you, I go there a lot. I'm sure I can just get it added to my tab. Come on, just one drink. Alright, fine. Don't go getting wasted on us. I know. It's nighttime. Is it now time for the nighttime version of this game's open world, or am I on rails? Let's head to the karaoke bar Adachi frequents in the bar district. So all the way back up there. I actually don't see a single new quest. There's often like daytime quests and nighttime quests, but it looks like no, not this time. But I am otherwise free to wander around. They might just be day or night and don't care about that for the most part, but who knows. Alright, that's a good place to take a break for now. I've already gone for a while this time. Wild. I was about to say that sometimes you feel like you're dealing with the Yakuza game director's like particular fixation they had that week. Like, oh, this one's all about dementia patients with judgment and so on, and this one's like, oh, they're really thinking a lot about children who have terminal illnesses or permanent disabilities and so on. Dealing with the fear with this child here, but also the guy from the intro that we were taking around and he was pumping himself with like Hulk serum. And then you have this where I'm like, wow, he really cares about elder care all of a sudden. And then I remembered like, oh right, the gimmick is gonna be that we try to just get normal gigs and they keep escalating into chances to be a hero. And it's gonna be a chance to be a hero against each of the 3 families. And it's gonna escalate towards us actually dealing with those families in some way. That makes sense. So for a minute there, I'm like, wow, we're really going off on this tangent here. When are you gonna deal with your father figure? Kasuga? Remember?